coldest, classiest place on earth. It's fucking cold. It's fucking cold. Oh, I hate winter. Good morning. I hope you're all doing well. Happy morning time. I couldn't, I figured out the charity shit, but I wasn't able to do it before stream today, so we're going to start tomorrow. I apologize. You're at my behest. What are you going to do? We're stuck. Good morning, and I hope you're doing well. This is the first potential major snow again for the Northeast. No shit. We got like a light dusting yesterday, but it's so cold that it like can't. It's like this tiny, tiny flaky shit that just blows around forever. It's just cold. It's just fucking cold. Happy evening in Spain. Happy time zone to you all, whatever the fuck it is. How's Spain? I hope it's warm. Good morning, Kendo. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I won't complain, but it's not normally plus 10 this time of year over here. Yeah, the weather is weird this year. It hasn't snowed. I mean, I remember getting a few white Christmases when I was living in Maryland. Happy Christmas, Swanga, shit. Whatever day for you. Rolling special joints. I refuse to go through today sober. Perfect. That's fantastic. Are you gonna hang with are you guys hanging with your family at all or doing anything fun? I'm assuming not if you're here. 50. Oh, that'd be so nice. That'd be so nice. Oh God, it's raining and 60. Fuck, that'd be nice. Fuck, that'd be nice. I don't even know what that's like. It's just cold. Happy Bah Humbug Day. You know, my grandpa had a sweater that said Bah Humbug. He wore it every year for Christmas, and I have no idea where it went when he died. I'd love to have it, just as a memory. I'm not a Bah Humbug person. I normally don't hate Christmas. I just hate it when I don't have anyone to spend it with. Oh, really? Your brother's working day. Did criminal last night. Nice. I miss snow. Have you ever had snow? Merry Christmas, Overjoyed. How are you? Playing PoE and stuff because family's overrated. Fuck, dude. That sounds nice. I miss the family thing. I think what I miss is just being, like, wanted. You know? Like, you know. But I don't know. The past few years has had some weather that prevented major snow up here, and this year it's over and has this blizzard potential back. Good. Don't you guys need rain? I think the East has been really dry. Oh, you're hanging with your dad? Oh, weird. Is that... I too am playing PoA. I already did my family duties. Nice. Climate change was the entire reason we moved here to Canada Light, but I really thought we had a couple more years before seeing the actual effects, right? Though, I know. Mary, come save me from my in-laws' Christmas. Aw, man, just eat yourself silly. We always say we need rain, but there's been water on the ground for 4 months. Yeah. I mean, I think the world is just dry. We all need rain. We've had a few snowstorms here in Georgia over the past 10 years, but growing up in MN, oh, yeah. Snow, if it wasn't cold, I'd be a huge fan. I don't hate snow. Snow means cold, so immediately my brain's like, oh, misery. But it's pretty. There's, like, something about snow that it really does, like, clean up the world and make it, like, everything just looks kind of pretty. Like, prettier when it snows. That is nice. And it's very, like, one of my favorite things about when it snows is how fucking quiet it is. Snow just absorbs noise like nobody's business, and it's so peaceful, but fucking cold. I wish. If I had a genie, I'd get Millie back. She would live forever, and I would not feel temperature. I just don't want to feel it, because I'm well aware the temperature isn't killing me, but I feel like I'm dying. It's pretty awful going to shovel your driveway for the 20th time of the day. Jesus. Until you plow the road. Exactly. Until that snow sticks around for 6 months and turns gray. Wear clothing out there, Katie. Won't get cold. Dude, you would think. That's the theory. But it's like, my body will find a way. How can world drought if world's 75% water? Because it's all salt water. It's all salty water, man. We're screwed in that sense. We can't drink the salty water. I mean, maybe you could. I ain't here to judge, like, to each their own, but, like, yeah, I think it's because it's salt. It's kind of crazy. Like, if you read about, like, the aquifers that we actually like suck drinking water out of and how fucking empty they are right now. It is crazy. I think I've told you that, Eliza, when I went to the what dam? The dam in, oh god, what, the big dam. My brain is just stuck on Grand Coulee Dam. It is not the Grand Coulee Dam. You know the one in Nevada. Why am I like the Hoover Dam? You can see where like the water line used to be, like where it used to stain the dam walls, and it's over a mile lower than it's ever been in history. It never goes above this new line. It's kind of frightening for everyone that like the water in Hoover Dam is coming from Colorado. So like I'm fine, but everybody that gets water from Colorado eventually will be fucked. Because Colorado will eventually be like, no, you don't get any more. What temps are there? I think it's like 24, 22, 22 degrees. That's cold, right? I can bitch under 30 degrees. Dude, the beavers, have you seen that huge dam up in Canada? We watched like a documentary about it, like a small little thing on stream one time. There is some monstrous fucking beaver dam. It's in Canada. It's huge. I mean, I couldn't even conceptualize how long it is. It's so wildly large. Oh, are you watching like the one that wasn't it the last season, like the one released today, or like the latest last season? Because isn't the new season being released literally today? Fuck. It's so cold. Ah! You're crazy. Yeah, Pat. See, your acclimatization, whatever that word is wrong. 10 is what are you doing? Anything below that is why are you outside, dummy? Yes. Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's just. Merry Christmas, David. I hope you have a beautiful day, Honeybean. They put the channel Crave. Oh, isn't Crave in a bunch of trouble for like not paying people or something? There apparently used to be a massive lake outside San Francisco, but us humans made it go bye-bye and put houses in its place. Wow. Color us all fucking shocked. No shit. Riley's out of shape. I imagine there's. Oh, I'm excited to watch it. I haven't seen it. I say this going to the top of a mountain in below 0 temps on Christmas last year. That sounds painful. Like actually painful. I don't know if I would survive that. I think I would die. Ooh, fuck yeah, David. Eat something delicious. I'm sure the view was beautiful, but if your eyelids freeze shut. I try ghetto. It's so hard. Like, I can't just stay out of it. I have to. If I had my choice, like, I would not leave my door of my house until it got above 40 degrees. But I go house crazy. I gotta go outside. Like, I just start to go crazy, and then I go outside, and I'm like, why did I do this? Everything hurts. Yeah, that's basically winter here. You can't escape cold. Like, I'm just so close to one of the walls of my house that I can feel the cold, like, emanating off the wall. Merry Christmas, Metal. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. I haven't left my place in 3 days. Been wonderful. Best. Dude, hell yes. Where my ho-ho-ho's at? What up, JJ? I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Pull up, game my face off, smoke, relax. Fuck yeah. I mean, that's basically my life. But I start to get crazy. I start to get like, and I think it's just, I swear there's one fruit fly that haunts me every day. My house is so small that like I literally cannot walk with my full stride of my legs in my house. Like I kind of walk like a ballerina in my house. Like these little sad steps. And sometimes I just fucking want to scream. I need to go outside and just like step. Like make a fucking step that is the length of my legs. Which is weird to say, but I start feeling a little crampy. I haven't watched one Christmas movie this year. Bad Santa's one of my favorites though. Have a good one, Eliza. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good holiday, Honeybean. Dude, it's 50 in Wisconsin? What the hell? You and your fucking sweaty Wisconsin. I'm jealous. I mean, I don't know. I'm cold. I just hate cold. Why I like working in the office? I get to commute. The Let's Tall Person Stride requirements stay alive. Yeah. You know the feeling. It's almost like your hips start freezing. Like, there are some days where I haven't left the house in, like, 3 days, and I'll wake up and, like, my hips feel tight, and it's because I literally cannot take a full fucking stride step in my house. I just have to go outside and, like, walk where I can full step and, like, get my hips loose again. It's weird. It's tall people problems. Cheers, everybody. I have a Stoner Bowl from last night. No idea what's in it. Dude, manspreading is such I hate that term because I'm not a man. I do not identify as a man, and I need to spread. Like, I don't like this is no shade at short people, but I think there's some people in the world who aren't tall who do not understand the privilege of like just fitting places. Just normal places that everyone's supposed to fit, you know? It's like, come on now. Yeah, it sounds like everybody's having a really warm Christmas except me. I knew it. Wiscosie's everything. Excuse me. Maudie the Cryptid, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an A swings for 49 fucking months.
Happy Yule and cheers, love. I appreciate you. That was a big hit and I'm sweating. Whoa.
Your joints like to go on you if you don't. Tall people die sooner is documented. It was totally true. Tall people do not live as long as short people. I don't know why. I'm assuming it has something to do with our heart wearing out faster because we're just bigger. We're like Great Danes. Like, dogs are dogs are dogs, but Great Danes do not live as long because their heart's like, I can't do this. We're too big. Wisconsin has some weird weather. Was visiting family there and was snowing on one side of the house, raining on the other. We get weather like that. We get weather where it's like raining in one half of my yard and not in the other. It's so bizarre. See, David, and I get that. Like, I don't think it's just tall people. Like, there's many, many of us. I mean, people with just broad shoulders, for fuck's sake. I've complained about it before. Like, I have no problem taking the middle seat in an airplane. It doesn't bother me at all. But I feel like it's an unspoken rule that the people on the sides need to let you have your fucking armrests. And if the people on both sides of me are 5 foot and they're taking up both armrests, I don't know if they realize I could kill them by sitting on them. Like, stop it. Stop. I'm huge. Stop. Give me an armrest, for fuck's sake. Resident Evil Tron, Merry Christmas, Honeybean. I hope you're having a good holiday. Oh yeah, dude. Cooking's the worst. It's the whole countertop issue is the absolute worst. I'm only 6 feet tall, but in the US, that's like really tall. Especially for a female, like I'm way above average. And our world in America is really just built for people that are like 5'5". Like everything, countertops, tables, chairs, everything is built for a world of 5'5". It's just not built for anyone that's outside of 5'5". So if you're tiny or tall, we don't fit. We just don't fit. It sucks. Yep, it's the frustration and stress of being large. It's stupid. 37? Dude, you guys are kind of warm. This is when I'm going to live forever. I mean, short people do live longer. It's facts. It's real. I'm practically sitting on my space heater. Same. I have one literally at 78 degrees right here, just blaring at my legs. Staying alive requires more work. Lazy animals live forever. True. Greenland sharks aren't fast. Don't they live forever? Greenland sharks can live like hundreds of years, right? I mean, 6 foot, like, there are people who are 7 foot, you know? Like, I complain about my height like I'm some astronomical beast. There are people of 6 foot. I'm not like, like, there are people who literally can't buy clothes. I struggle, but damn, I can't imagine being any taller. Some airline seats on some planes are narrower than tall people's shoulders, frequently me. And I don't have huge shoulders. Like, I do not have enormously broad shoulders. I feel like I have shoulders that fit my body. But seriously, like the way I feel like most airplane seats are like bucket seats. And the way that they sit on me, because I'm too tall, is the seat starts to curl in around the corners on my shoulders. So I end up doing this. And then where the headrest is, it's right here on me. So I end up doing this in airplane seats. This is me stuck in an airplane seat for however many hours. And there's just no adjusting it. And guaranteed the fuck twat in front of me will recline their seat. Every time. Guaranteed. I'd put money on it. Every fucking time. This year has been warm as fuck. It's weird. Not here, but it has been warm. My PCs, see, I have 2 PCs within a foot of me and they do not heat me up. They should, though. Gee, they're too efficient. Too fucking efficient. I wish. Like 300 to 600 years. That's what I thought. Those Greenland sharks can live forever. I mean, they're hideous. Yeah, they don't look well. Be me with a fan pointed at me. You know what's crazy about? I sleep with an air conditioner blaring at me. Like, I can't sleep in a warm room, but once I'm awake, I start to die. So stupid. They do look like zombies, yeah. It's 21 with an ice storm coming in tonight or tomorrow. Nice. The space heater's on for the next few days. Yep. It's cool. Yeah, it's not fun. The jellyfish, Katie. There are jellyfish which they see no reason why they would die unless predated. They just keep going. I mean, jellyfish don't even have a central nervous system. Like, they're literally a semi-sentient digestive system just blobbing around. They confuse me and frighten me. They're amazing, but what the fuck? Merry Chris Tech. I hope you're doing well. I have a fan and a space heater going to post a pic from work on Discord. Fuck yes. A fan and a space heater? Me too. Well, it's an air purifier, I guess. Life be all about the efficiency. Too lazy, body burns to sludge. Too busy, wear out fast. It's true. I had a biology teacher say something like that when I was in school, and it stuck with me forever. For some reason, we were talking about like different animals and how they all have different metabolisms and live longer because of that and blah, blah, blah. And she was like, if we could just stop oxidizing so fast, we could live exponentially longer than we do, but we start to oxidize our bodies way too quickly, and it's kind of crazy. 6 foot isn't too bad. I heard every 1 inch past that you live an average 2 years less. I've heard the same. Yeah, and it's a combination of like gravity wearing on us harder and our body. I mean, we are like everybody's heart is the same. So if you think about it, like if you put like a Honda Civic engine in a Honda Civic, it's going to run really well. But if you put a Honda Civic engine in an F-Ford 350, it's not going to do too well for too long. F-350 with a Honda Civic engine, essentially, if you think about it that way. Same with like Great Dane dogs and shit. Dude, they are. Like, jellyfish are gorgeous. We used to get the little, like, when I lived in Bellingham, Washington State, way up, like, right on the Canadian border. I can't remember what time of year it was, but there was a time of year when it was cold where you could go out, like, on the docks and swish your hand in the water and the little bacteria would glow. But there would also be just, like, thousands of these little tiny, like, neon blue almost, like, I don't what's the word? Effervescent blue, little tiny jellyfish, just like bloop, blooping through the water, and they almost glowed because it was nighttime. They were really cool. Yeah, I can't sleep sleeping in a hot room is disgusting. I literally can't sleep if I'm hot like that. I gotta be cold, but I bundle myself up in like a shit ton of blankets at the same time. It's a weird. Yeah, balance, man. Balance is like the eternal struggle, right? We were talking about that yesterday, Vex, like the orthorexia thing that came about years ago, like when the whole vegan 2010s, like fruitarian thing got big. It's just moderation, man. It's Christmas and everybody's miserable. I have that sign somewhere. Good morning, Kel. Good morning, Goonies. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Cheers, love. Merry Christmas, Nerve. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Merry Crimbus, McTaggart. Next year, I'm getting a poll and we're doing Festivus for the rest of us. It is the bioluminescence. That's the word I was looking for. The bioluminescent creatures are truly magical. Like, very few things in the world will get me to touch freezing cold ocean water in the wintertime. But if there's glowy bacteria in there, I'll get on my belly on a frozen dock and touch the water. It was just like magic. Blankets. It's all about like a cold room with enough blankets. And I like do the like around my head. So I just have like my face poking out. It's the best. McTaggart, it's going to happen. I mean, now that Twitch is allowing my body to exist as a female, I can have a pole and stand near it and not be banned. I'm not saying I know how to pole dance, but we're gonna fight. There's a reason why the equal sign is the most important sign in math. Gotta balance the forces out, dude. And isn't it crazy that we're just not taught that in any way, shape, or form? Like, I feel like we're all, I don't even think my parents have figured it out. Like, I think we're just figuring this shit out forever. I think it's a forever thing. You kind of start to get it, and then you just boop, go one way and go the other way, and that's life, man. That's what keeps us going. It's literally magic. Yeah, it's cool. Pole fighting, yeah. I've watched, I'm not even a huge fan of Seinfeld, but I could quote Seinfeld all day. It's weird. I haven't watched it in years. Someone cheers. Vex, cheers. Vex, I mean, it's really easy, right? I am absolutely guilty of it. It's really easy to take anything for granted when things are going well, i.e., when my body's not hurting, I'll wake up in the morning, go for a run, and be like, I could skip yoga today. And within 24 hours, this entire side of my body's like, and I'm like, oh, come on, what? It's real easy to get complacent really fast. And it's sad that we sometimes need like fucking pain to remind us. Festivus was genius. Some of that show was genius. Some of it's horrific and really offensive and terrible. I really like that. What's the actress that plays Elaine? She was in Veep. She's pretty fucking funny. The only thing I remember from the obligatory biology class I had to take in undergrad, we genetically altered bacteria to have luminescence. That is cool. I didn't get to do that. I have a fan that blows on my head, but I have to have the blanket over my ear because I can't stand air in my ears. I have to cover my ears while I sleep. People that fall asleep on their back with their face just facing upwards, I feel like you're crazy. What the fuck is that? Who can do that? Julia Louise-Dreyfus. Thank you. Julia Louise-Dreyfus. She's really funny. I really like her. Also, Newman. But like Seinfeld himself, couldn't quote one thing. That guy was so annoying. No idea what was going on with that guy. Vex, but dude, the thing, I've thought about that. Like, I grew up camping all the time. My parents loved camping, and we grew up without technology. So, like, camping wasn't like a break from technology. It was just a break from the house, I guess. But parents don't camp anymore to like take their kids camping. No shit. I wish, dude, trouble. That was me in my old house. The amount of times I slammed my hands into a ceiling fan when I was in Baltimore, dude. Fans are big on the East Coast because it gets humid and hot and disgusting. So there are fans everywhere. But I would like get up and stretch in the morning and just did it. Oh, god damn. All the time. I never learned. It was so fucking annoying. I don't know, Mark. Wait, why do I know that? That, I don't know. That feels oddly familiar. They're practicing to be dead. I go paralyzed with in my back. They're crazy. Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep. Like, I don't know how people do it. I gotta cover half my face at least. I never watched Third Rock. Isn't Third Rock, correct me if, no, I'm thinking of Frasier. I've never seen like Cheers, Frasier, Third Rock, but I think Cheers had like an offshoot that was Frasier, right? I know that. I've never seen it, but I've heard that those are the ones. Sorry, I was mixing them up. No shit. I have to sleep with my back face up. You can, but I mean, I've woken up that way, but falling asleep that way, I don't know if I could do it. Like having both my ears exposed to air. Oh my god. I don't know what I would do. See, lots of people don't camp anymore. It's not really a thing. I mean, unless it's like a hobby. If you don't grasp how far society has come and how many technological advances we use daily, you don't realize how silly some of your complaints are. Yeah. I mean, you know what's weird? I think about that sometimes, like, whenever I'm stuck on a plane or if I'm stuck somewhere where I just don't have all of my usual stimulus of like the internet, my phone, the computer, blah, 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 I suddenly start just like exploding with creativity and ideas. So every time I am on a plane, I make sure to bring some sort of journal or writing material because I just, like, my brain just starts going on fire. It's crazy how numb technology and like constant stimulus turns us off. Crazy. Yeah, Frasier was okay. That was the offshoot of Cheers. That's what I thought. Yeah. Dude, dragging. Yep, the knuckles on pop. Oh my God. My first apartment in college had popcorn ceilings. Oh, that's giving me fucking nasty feelings. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Ow. Hi, Jesus. Hello. Did I? Oh, don't worry about it. He's fine. I'm looking at the super old ass dog I'm caring for with his bottom snaggletooth, glossed over eyes, and he just keeps trying to get on the couch. And I'm like, no, stop trying to break your hip, dog. I pick up Bill when her hip hurts her because she does the same thing. And I'm like, you gotta stop, baby girl. Took 3 years to train myself to sleep on my back. Yeah. There's something, it's not both my ears, but like, I don't know. It's something about my neck and like the sides of my face. Like, I need to have the blanket pulled up, at least on one side. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or because, like Viata said, like, I can't stand feeling the air or something. I don't know. But it's always been like, I got, like, if I'm, forced to be on my back or my stomach, I'll pull the blankets up around my face. I don't know. Oh, fuck! It's the fucking Snob Neighbors. See, I haven't watched that movie in so many years now. Christmas Vacation. It's the Snob Neighbors. Shit, fuck. They're some of the best parts of that whole movie. God damn it. I've been alive longer than most modern converts. Trust that I know exactly how far we've come. And that's the thing, you kind of appreciate it more, I feel like. I need my phone to slow my creative brain down so I can have a semi-logical conversation. Absolutely. I mean, I totally get that. And on the third day, we began worshiping a zombie. I fucked my beanie. I'm so sad about it. I had the perfect beanie toque, whatever the fuck you want to call it, ever. I found it in Germany when I went there a few years back. And it was like a wool beanie and it had the little ball on it, but it was like a slouch, like a truly slouchy beanie. It wasn't like, oh yeah, if you push it this far back in your head, you get this wiener that pokes off the back. It was a true slouchy beanie. And the reason I dig those is I have so much goddamn hair that if I put my hair in a bun and put a normal beanie on, the beanie does go bloop like a sad small condom. Like, I need a fucking huge one, and I goddamn somehow it got in the wash. So now my enormous, oversized, wonderful, saggy beanie is now this big. And it kind of makes me want to die. Yay! Hate it! It was the best. It was the best. But I mean, I lived in it. I never took it off. It was the best beanie ever. But I've shopped. I've literally scoured the internet. And, you look at reviews and look at people taking pictures with that beanie on, and they're like, it's a super slouchy beanie. It's got this, like, bloop, wiener off the back. I'm like, you don't understand the meaning of slouch, you fucking ignorant piece of shit. What the fuck? I get really I'm just angry. I fucking dried my hat. I want it back so bad. I want it back, god damn it. I gotta go to fucking Germany to get it back. That's not happening. Yeah, it's the saddest. It's the saddest. It's literally like, it's just the most tragic thing that's ever happened to me. I was so I literally cried. I was like, no, because I coveted that fucking beanie so hard. Happy fucking holidays, Rygard. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive. Holy shit.
And giving an anus its wings for 97 months. Holy God, that's a long time. I appreciate you.
It's more of a 3 skin now. Yeah. I'm mad at myself. I'm hostile at myself for drying that beanie. It was the most perfect beanie, like, and I was well aware of it. It's gone now, and I'm so sad. Steam your beanie. I tried. It's done. Like, it basically self-felted. Because it's real wool, like knitted wool. It felted itself. So, like, there is no stretching it. You try to stretch it, and it rips. You can hear the fibers rip. It felted itself. So instead of being like, the loose knit it's just a solid. Yeah, trust me, I tried. It's my favorite beanie in the world. Like, I would have cut my leg off to save it. I don't know what to do. It's done. Mel, holy shit. Thank you for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive and giving it a swings for 3 fucking years. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. He doesn't live in the place where I got it, though. I can't even remember the name of the village I got it in. But I mean, I remember the store. It was like such a magical moment when I found that beanie in Germany that I like took a picture with it. I know where the shop is. A good slouchy beanie is so hard to find because most of them are either not actually slouchy in any way, shape, or form, or they're thin as fuck. Like they're just pathetically thin. And it's almost like I need to buy one of those beanies that's meant to hold dreads. Because it's just like, if my hair's in a bun, I gotta, you know? Slouchy beanies aren't real. I know. It literally, my mom does felting stuff, and that's exactly what it looked like when I like pulled all the laundry out and saw it in the dryer. I was like, oh, what is that? That is not my hat. That can't be my hat. No, it's gotta be a sock. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was a moment. We had a moment. That's the thing. Most of them are designed to really have dreads. I don't have dreads, nor do I have the texture of black hair. Like, it is not designed for me. I just want the size. But fucking white people and their slouchy beanies. You like my wiener? No, what? How is that a slouchy beanie? I'm sorry. It's like 3 strides across the whole country, right? Exactly. Europe's small. Oh my God, this guy, I actually, the handle is broken off. Please don't. It's terrible. I don't know how this happens. I break the handles off. This is actually from the Renaissance Fair in Maryland. The White Hart Tavern. I miss it. It was a great place. But isn't it nice? You used to get one every year. It's like, they do a yearly one. That's the White Hart Tavern that's actually there. And it says, Maryland Renaissance Festival. A myth. It is a nice mug, though, and it does keep shit pretty warm. You can come to Seattle Marketplace and talk to one of the alpaca fiber artists. Do they still exist? And aren't they like hundreds of dollars now? Merry Christmas, Robo. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. It is. No, it's a very cute mug. And honestly, I have never utilized a handle of a mug in my life. Like, I'm a this kind of person anyways, because I want it to keep my hand warm. So honestly, it wasn't like a make it or break it kind of deal. It's just like, I don't know how this happened. These are really nice mugs. I guess I'm hard. Only got 30 minutes before I had to head to my dad's. Dude, enjoy your 30 minutes. Would you like to cheers? Oh, dude, they're actually downtown. Nice. Honestly, I was being very serious. You know it. Half the good artists down there are gone nowadays. It's sad. You should, Zeba. Why not? Dude, Robo, fuck yeah. I just loaded a bowl. Cheers. I know a lot of people that knit and shit like that. Like, Vissy knitted me a hat that's really great too, but I've got the same problem. If my hair's in a bun, it doesn't fit on my head anymore. And it's like, I need a beanie that's going to go down over my ears and like half of the back of my neck because I'm cold. Like a big condom. Really? Oh, Ren fairs across the state, I hear, are phenomenal. We went to the Colorado one not last year, a couple years ago, and it was all right. Honestly, I think my biggest qualm about it, they have it in the dead of summer. Like, when it's 1,000,000 degrees out, and the Ren fair closes at 6 p.m. So, like, if you, like, for me, I like to garb up, corsets, all the things. Guess what I'm fucking not gonna do in 120-degree weather? Ever. Any of that. So, like, it just didn't feel, like, as fun and festive, whereas the Maryland one's, like, near October, so it's fall, it's cooling off, you can wear immense garb and not die. But they're all over. I highly advise going to a Ren fair if you ever get a chance. Any of them. I mean, they're all fun regardless. Merry Crimbus, foe. I hope you're doing well. Merry Crimbus, Northtown. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. For this special day, we're all gay? Oh my God, but what if I'm already gay? Do I ungay? Oh, my wife is my FL's primary caregiver, and we try not to leave him alone for too long. That's totally understandable. 100%. Yeah. I hate the small handles on cups where you can barely fit your face. I can't stand small cups. I don't like who the fuck wants a cup smaller? Like this is honestly the smallest I can go. I don't understand little coffee cups. Outside of a diner where some lovely human is going to refill it every 5 seconds. What the fuck? Why are we still making sad coffee cups? I don't understand them. Like I need give me at least 16 ounces for fuck's sake. Tony, I was able did it yes, long story short, but if it says that you gifted me something and it's not accepted, let me try again. It's super weird. I told you what's going on, right? It doesn't pop up as a gift. Like it did this with Alan Wake too. I don't know. I've restarted my computer. I've like updated Steam. I have no idea what it is, but Steam's not like I'm even online. I'm not even like hidden or anything. I'm not getting any alerts for it. And when I accept gifts, they don't show up in my library for like days. It's showing that I haven't been in Steam in 2 weeks. What is wrong with my computer? Ha- I have zero answers. You have all seen me on Steam in the past 3 days. What the fuck? 2 weeks? I have no idea what. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I have any queued shit. I'm in Steam literally right now. It's so weird. That I mean, I have no control. Like, how would that? I'm baffled. I really have no idea how that would even be a thing. Hold on. Where do I ClassyKatie? That is so weird. I'm restarting it. Hold on. That is I've been on Steam like I okay. I'm so confused. I believe most regular size cuffs, Katie. Regular size coffee cups measure out to actual 1 cup. Really? I hate it. Because I'm gonna drink that in 2 sips and then I gotta go get more coffee and I'm lazy. I don't know what family mode is. What is that? Really, it's not me. It does that to my friend constantly shows he's offline despite being online. See, and I do put myself like in offline mode or like whatever hidden mode sometimes if it's like late at night and I'm playing a game and I don't want some fucking alert scaring me or something. But I'm in Steam. Inventory not available at this time. Please try again later. I don't know. It's broken. I swear I'm not offline. Am I offline? Online! There's you. Wait, in a message, but nothing. Oh shit, balls. Fuck. Get out of here. But nothing. What? This is. I'm haunted. It's got to be me, right? Because I get the email, which is weird. I know. I just don't get it. No, I've had it in online. I know. I don't know. Thank you for whatever you tried to gift me on Steam. Someday it'll happen. At least it's showing them online. Maybe it'll load. Let me see if I can load it again. That's so weird. I mean, I play games on Steam almost every night. 2 weeks not on Steam, it would mean I'm dead. I hit try again. It's still just nothing. I'm so sorry. I, it's me. It's got to be me. I'm just bad luck. I am bad luck, right? I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried to reload it and now it's just blank. Now it's just a blank like this. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Nope. It went to like a blank black page, like it was going to load something, and now we're here again. Maybe people are gifting a lot today, so it's a little broken. I don't know. It's been fucky for me for a week. I mean, literally, it took a week before I even realized Gluck gave me all those Alan Wake games because nothing. I got no pot, nothing. I just didn't even know. Good Yule LZT. Just get coffee ground in my mouth. Yeah. Alan Wake was another launcher, but I opened Steam and downloaded Alan Wake. Like, I started installing it on Steam first. Because that's where Glut gifted me the whole Alan Wake, like, bundle on Steam. And that's where we have American Nightmare. And then we went to the Epic launcher. So I've definitely, and I've been playing, like, I play Steam almost all, like, I'm baffled. I wonder if I can play a game. Is Steam just not connected? Hold on. My library loads. And I downloaded games today, like this morning. Weird. Yeah, let me see. Where would I Steam updates? Check for Steam client updates. I'm up to date, so you're just broken. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. At least I'm showing online, but it's still not loaded. It's still, I've got nothing. I mean, let me try. It's just weird. I'm really mostly baffled it says I haven't been on Steam for 2 weeks. That would literally mean I'm dead. Like, if that would be something I would tell you guys, like, if you don't see me logging into Steam for over 2 weeks, please call the police. I'm missing. Like, that's one of those moments. I'm baffled by that. I don't know how. Let me see. Katie. Inventory. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. And it died. It loaded and went away. I'm not kidding you. It just loaded and showed me a brief preview of something and then did this again. We'll just, we'll wait. Love this. Love this. Oh, no shit. Speaking of, Outer Worlds is free on Epic. Which game was Outer Worlds? Was that the one where you went? There were a couple games that all came out at the same time that all had really similar names. There was like Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds. One of them was Zach's Game of the Year. Oh, I haven't cleared the cache on this one. I mean, this PC I don't ever touch, so it might be that. You have a point. This is just my gaming PC, and I oftentimes do not touch it. Let me see. Clear our cache. It's like Fallout in space. I don't think I played that one. That's not the one that was. Is Outer Wilds the one that Zach would like? Because that one I tried so hard to play it, and it scared the living shit out of me. I couldn't play it, and it's not a scary game at all. But the open vastness of space and how dark it was and the sounds, it was so viscerally scary. I could not play it. I literally tried. I couldn't do it. I was getting so frightened. It was like, it was the same feeling I have purposely going out into Leviathan territory in Subnautica. I couldn't get over it. I was having like a panic attack. I was like, nope, I can't do it. This is not me today. I cannot play this game. I wanted to so bad. It was cute. And I like the cool, like, puzzle aspect of it, but so scary. It's like Fallout plus Mass Effect. I have never played that. Interesting. Anglerfish are scary as fuck. You are correct. Absolutely. Outer Wilds is fucking fruit fly. Outer Wilds is a game where the game loops every 20 minutes or so. The hell? It's the same reason I can't play Starfield. Space vistas like that give me crazy intense vertigo. Same. I couldn't. I mean, literally the very first mission in Outer Wilds, right? That's the one with you're like the blue alien dude. Very first mission, you go to like this planet and it's covered in water and like these whirlpools of water, and you just have to like get through it and go to like, there's nothing to kill you or anything. And I just was like, panic, pure panic. I couldn't stop. I was like, I hate this. And it's the sense of what's up and what's down. Yeah, very, very much so. I'm so glad I'm not alone in that, because there's so many, like, it's not touted as a scary game, but there's something about it that inherently makes me like, and Zach loved it. It was his game of the year. He was so excited when I downloaded it and tried to play it, and I fucking couldn't. I tried so hard. I wanted to like it, and I liked everything on the planet with all the little people where you weren't in space. I was like, this is really cute and fun, and like the banjo music. But the moment I went into space, I would just be like, I'm gonna die. I'm dying. It sucked. Oh, speaking of, were your ears burning? Thank you for some of the class, keeping the class alive and giving me some so funny months. so many fucking months. I appreciate you, love. Wow. Mouths are overrated today, I guess. Thank you for those biddies, Leaf. This year I'm going to release my own Christmas album called Duvet. Wait, Duvet Know It's Christmas. It'll be all cover songs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I literally got Robo to start watching it like a week or two ago, 3 weeks ago. It's such a good show, though. Letterkenny's great. I couldn't open Twitch until I restarted my PC. Were you having problems too? Yes. And now I'm having problems with Steam. I think it might be oh god, like a Cloudflare thing, Zeke, honestly. Cause like Tony was just saying I think Tony must have gifted me something in Steam. Like Steam is saying I haven't been online in 2 weeks, which I was literally telling chat, like that's a sign that I've been murdered. Call the cops and look into Zach. Like I've definitely been on Steam in the last 2 weeks. Are you kidding? It's weird. So the internet's being weird today. I can't load like you go to like redeem like pending gifts or whatever in Steam. It just doesn't load. So I don't. It's something's going on. But like my ad at the beginning of the stream, I just kept pressing it and nothing would happen. So something is happening. Dude, Kendo, thank you for the biddies. You kind fuck, I appreciate you. You don't have to do that. I appreciate you, thank you. Down to 3 episodes left, gonna watch them in the morning, then marathon the last season. I'm excited for the last season. I started watching Letterkenny again. I'm in season 1. Part of me wants to watch it all before I watch the new season. Like, I remember the latest season, but so much happens up to that point. I know. I started watching season 1 again, and I was like, fuck, dude, this is so clever. Dog hairs. I feel them on me. Why? They're not even near me. Dude, of course. Man, I mean, what better pleasure is there in the world than finding out one of your friends doesn't know about one of your favorite things in the world and being like, oh my god, I know you will like this. Holy shit. Go do this. Chat did it to me with Letterkenny. Seriously, I think it might have been BDO who told me about it. I had never heard of it. I think I want to say Zach and I started watching at like season 4? 3 or 4? Like, I didn't know about it at all. I mean, it was a YouTube to Crave to Hulu, whatever. But like, fuck, if it wasn't for this community, I wouldn't do shit. I would find nothing. I would probably be watching reality TV somewhere. I don't even know. Like, I don't know how you guys find all these great shows, but I'm very, very grateful for it because I wouldn't be able to find them. Also, Kendo just kicked off a fucking hype train. Thank you, Kendo, you generous fuck. Again. Why? But thank you. I appreciate you. Side note, so on the topic of the charity thing, so we were going to start it today, but I was struggling so hard. Like this morning, last night, I went to all these, I was trying to find, because the charity we chose is not on, there's something in my eyeball, isn't on Tiltify or any of the normal websites that are like integrated through Twitch. And so I was trying to find like, there's GoFundMe and there's a million sites like GoFundMe, but I was trying to find one where all the money goes to the charity, like a website that doesn't take a cut. And Zach was like, why don't you just set up a goal, have people donate to you, and then just like tweet out the receipt or whatever. And I was like, oh fuck. Like that's genius. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know. I didn't think of that. So I'm gonna set that up and we're gonna do that tomorrow. I'll set up like a donation goal up here and it'll look like a me donation goal, but it'll be for the charity. And then when we're done, I'll just tweet out the receipt and, prove I'm not stealing your money. Not that I think you guys would think that, but like it is something a skeezy person would do. Like it could end up skeezy, but I feel like that's the best option because otherwise like we went through all those numbers of like how I chose the charities and why I chose them. And a lot of the reason was a lot of the charities I went through, they didn't have a lot of overhead. Therefore, the vast majority of what you choose to give literally goes to what the charity is actually supporting, as opposed to paying some upper person like administration. And so if I started doing this charity through a website that was going to take another cut, that just felt so stupid. Like it would defeat the purpose of it all, you know? So Zach told me that's what he does all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. Just follow his lead and I'll set that up. So that'll be fun. I'm excited. And that takes a lot of stress off me because I did not want that. Our Lady's like, thank you so much. Welcome and Merry Christmas.
All
Hail.
the dankest of lords love.
Nerd Ducky did? Fuck yes. And this is why Nerd Ducky is amazing. Because good people know good shit. Aw, Quantum, Merry Christmas. I have to drive 2 hours up north to the capital of my state so my dad can have throat cancer surgery. Jesus, removed his voice box because his crappy insurance wouldn't cover MRI scan to make sure it wasn't anywhere else over 1 month ago. Honey, I'm so sorry. I really hope things start taking an upswing for you. That's some fucking shit. Wolves. See, I don't know. Thank you. Just sincerely thank you if you've tried gifting me something on Steam. It's my Steam, like, I'm not getting a pop-up if someone gifts me anything. This has been, like, for a couple weeks now. And I just tried to, like, go into, like, your pending gifts or whatever, and it just won't load. Like, it's just blank and shows empty. So, I'm trying, but thank you. Regardless, thank you. I'm so sorry if it seemed like I was being an inconsiderate cunt and just didn't say anything. I didn't know. Food bank is all volunteers and next to no overhead. Yep, and that's the charity we went with is a local charity. It's like a smaller local charity. It's called Healing Steps Therapy, and it's an animal therapy kind of. There is something in my eyeball. I'm gonna scream. It's like people get to go and do therapy with horses and stuff. And it's really cool, but it's a smaller one. It's not like international or whatever, and so therefore it's not on like all the big websites. But that doesn't mean they don't deserve just as much help. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I haven't tried the browser. Good plan. It does do it. The weird thing is, so like, that is so bright. So the other day when we were starting Alan Wake, I swear to you, like I had gone into my gifts on my computer, saw because I think I got an email or something and saw that Glut gifted me all the Alan Wake games like a week after he did. And I was like, oh my God, Glut, thank you so much. Sorry if it seemed like I was just ignoring it. I didn't know. And I was able to actually go in and redeem it. And I did it on my phone, like my phone app for Steam. And then I came to sit down on my computer and it was not there, but also not redeemed and not in my Steam library for like 30 minutes. So I don't know if something's going on where it's just slow because it did eventually end up there, but now I can't even load that. So let me try the browser though. Maybe it's the app. All the bright just flashing in my face. Stop. Gotta scan it with the fucking app. Good brain though. Red Dragon, Merry Christmas, Honeybean. I hope you're doing well. Doot and doot and doot. I'm gonna get that fruit fly. Do 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 do. How do I scan you? How do I scan you? That's how I scan you. I forgot how. Sign in. Do it. I'm so glad you guys are here. My brain just would not function well without you. All right. Please, if this works, I'm going to be very excited. ClassyKatie, inventory? Oh, it's loading. Oh, shit. Pending gifts. And, well, okay, there's only one, though. From Beowulfs. Tony, what happened? Did I fuck up? Dude, thank you for resumming the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it any swings. Johnny, I fucking appreciate you. That's a lot of months. Thank you. Ooh, sick boo. Dude, yes, refuel your body. Fight the bacteria. Okay, I'm going to try to accept this one in the browser. Let's see what happens. Fucking Steam. And now it's just frozen again. It's got to be something with the internet, right? Nothing else makes sense. I don't know why the fuck that's never happened before. My ADHD's been off the rails for a few months, so I'm going back on meds after almost 8 years just to function, to work. Hemp products have helped me out a lot. Dude, for real though, like, before I ever got medicated, when I was, well, I'm sure you're familiar with this, but if you take an SSRI, it's not an immediate acting kind of medication. It takes 6 to 8 weeks to build up in your system to actually like work at the prescribed dosage. And that 6 to 8 weeks, the only thing that saved my ass and kept me from literally just being awake 24 hours buzzing off of just pure anxious manic energy was CBD gummies and vapes. Like, I would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with a heart rate of like 150, like feeling like I'm gonna die. And I'd sit there and I'd take 2 hits off a CBD vape, eat 2 gummies, and just lay in bed and start to breathe, do like breathing exercises. That was the only thing until those meds started kicking in that would just make it so I wasn't like crazy. I know. Steam, did you try to give me something too? I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. Thank you so much if you're trying to give me something on Steam right now. Seriously, I'm so sorry. I feel like it's my fault. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. And that's the thing. I've actually got the EA launcher up today. I've got it up. I've got the EA launcher and downloaded a game on it this morning, and that's working fine. But I mean, I don't have any I don't have a gift on it or anything to see, but that launcher is working fine. And the Steam one, I mean, I've closed it multiple times and reopened it. Let me try to let's do like a force close and open. Maybe it's just being a douche. Douche Steam being a douche. Steam is a great thing, but sometimes it is a little douchey. All right. Okay, it just acted like it's updating Steam, but it literally said there was no update. Am I being trolled? This is how I lose my mind. This is how it happens. Cool. I love the internet. Okay, so Crispy. So because I didn't figure out. Oh, Genova, let me grab that. I didn't figure out the charity shit before I was already way fucking late. I was trying to think of like just something weird to play today because I figure a lot of people are probably like gone for the entirety of the day for the holiday and stuff. So I didn't want to continue Alan Wake in case people wanted to continue that playthrough. Just for today, we'll continue Alan Wake tomorrow. And so I was trying to think of something fun to play. I installed The Sims, and I thought we could make like Santa Claus and Mrs. Santa's like BDSM dungeon. Cause why not? I don't know what else to do. Like, sounded kind of fun. But like I forgot that The Sims has like a million packages on it. So I installed The Sims and was like, yay, I can go live in 5 minutes. And then it was like, now installing Sims Pets, now installing Sims Sauna, now Fruit Fly, now installing bop bop. And it just kept going. And I was like, God damn it. I just sat here like, fuck. That was a me. But I thought that'd be fun. I love The Sims is just good fun. Let's be honest. The Sims is ridiculous. Like, I think the last time we played, we made the entire cast of Nocturne as mermaids. It was nonsense. It was really fun. I'm aboard this plan. Failing that, Goat Simulator 3 is on Game Pass if you want to get weird. I've actually never played Goat Simulator before. So, yes, if Sims is not hitting the thing, yeah, let me break that down. CBD products are absolutely amazing weed. For that matter, we have receptors in our body that literally react to THC. There's a reason why that plant grows on this planet. It's meant to be used by humans. I agree. That's so true. Yeah. It is. It's silly fun. I mean, you could the like at first my first idea was like maybe I'd make a mod house and like see how long my mods can survive in like a hellscape of a labyrinth of a house we create. You know, because like let's be honest, we eventually stick everybody in a pool and take away the ladders, right? I'm not the only one. Cool. But I was like, no, we can do better than that. Sexy Santa BDSM dungeon. I think we can do that. We'll rosebud the fuck out of that shit. No pun intended. But we'll at least it accepted it. Now I just have to wait for it to show up in my fucking library. Thank you for your fucking generosity. Seriously. I'm so sorry it's being this way. I don't know. I hope they just don't get lost in the Netherverse and that eventually whatever you literally paid money for gets somewhere. Like that's all I care about. Like the Sims Thunderdome. Yeah, that was kind of what I like the Sims Thunderdome slash like a Saw-esque Labyrinth of Hell. Like say they need to pee, but they have to walk 10 miles through 10,000 doors to pee. Like, will they survive? Like, how many doors in until they piss themselves? Who will it be? Whose bladder's the strongest? Viata or Glut? Nobody knows. You know, that was kind of like, but maybe we'll do that another day because it's Christmas. Like, why not the BDSM dungeon? We could honestly do it. We could make all the mods like elves in the house that have to stay in the pool. Oh, man. Viata's literally filling the pool with organic matter as we speak. Anyone else trap a neighbor sim in a room with a window and let their sim paint? Wait, paint them as. Oh my god, no, I've never done that. That's genius. I wonder. So I remember last time we played. This is a thing that happens in the game no matter what I do. I have one of the add-ons or whatever that is like you can be vampires and shit, and because of that, this neighborhood of vampires. Thank you for that fucking tip, you generous fuck.
$4.20. Since we agreed no presents this year, I was planning on donating to your charity today instead, but since you're postponing it, here's my promise that I will.
Thank you. Can I put that towards the charity? Because, I mean, it's basically going to go to the same place. Thank you. My alert acted funny, so I'm just opening my dashboard. Fucking thank you. I've never trapped a neighbor, though. But I'm wondering if I could do that with one of the vampire neighbors, because they will not stop coming over and talking to your people if you don't stop them. I know, that's what I'm saying. I think the alert was weird because I'm opening it up right now. I noticed the message was cut off too. Hold on. Or I'm opening up my events list thing. Hold on. I heard it too. It was doing it earlier to one. The internet's got to be fucked today. Something's going on because it's not just me, right? Since we agreed no presents this year, I was planning on donating to your charity instead, which is exactly what I asked for. That's perfect. But since you're postponing it, here's my promise that I will. And then it literally cut it off in the fucking app as well. So thank you. That's all I want. I think we can all agree. The whole world's in a fucking food, housing, etc., human health, mental health crisis. There are so many people out there that need least we can fucking do. So Zeke was having problems with Twitch, I think. He was saying he had to like restart his computer to get Twitch to load. I don't know about Steam though. And see, that's the thing, we're not playing a game in Steam today, so I don't even like we don't need to fuck with it. But I just don't want you guys like gift me something and it get lost. It doesn't look like they're getting lost, but like I hope not. We will get refunds or something if that happens, because that's some fucked shit. The death pool is how I made a cemetery for a haunted house I made. You have to make the death pool. I make the death pool for inevitably if the characters fuck, because I am just not interested in taking care of a child in a game. Ever. That's, McTaggart, that was my guess. Like, they're having the winter sale, and it's Christmas, so I'm thinking Steam's probably getting fucking pile drive by people buying games. Good for them. So maybe it's just a little delayed, but I'll keep an eye on it for sure. Okay, so here's the rest. Also, I have another present. Do you want it now or later? Is it your cock? Because they don't let that on stream. Artistic nudity anymore. Awkward. Steam's working for you. It's just weird. I'm just not getting notified of gifted games or anything, Zach. It's like I'll get an email, but I'll go into my Steam and there's no pending gifts or anything. Like I had to go into the browser. It's been weird for weeks for me though. I don't know. I'm just not getting, and I am online. Like, it's not even that I'm invisible or anything like that. It's just being weird. Was just wondering if he doesn't have a problem with Steam, you could try it from his PC, and if it's working all right there, then it might be something on your PC that's interfering. I might, well, I mean, I wonder. We're not using Steam today, so it's not a big deal, but maybe I'll make a note tonight. I could uninstall and reinstall Steam. You think that would do anything? Is that even like worth it? It's art. Bodies are art. We'll see. I'm in the browser. I'm in the browser version right now, and it did have a pending gift. Wait. And I accepted it, but now it's saying I have another pending gift. Did one of you gift me another thing, or is it? Why? It's fine. It's not an issue. I'll deal with it. I'll fix it. I love it so much. Porn is just performance art, of course. Amen. It's facts. If bodies are art, I'm a third grade coloring book. Oh my God, bless. Depending on the third grader, that could be some exciting shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait because it'll be one of the worst days to fuck with Steam ever. Yeah, like I'm not gonna fuck with it right now because I like if there's a pending transaction and I like fuck with Steam and somehow ruin that, like interrupt that process after accepting a game, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna leave it for a bit. Yeah, just because I don't want to fuck it up. I've already got Sims and shit downloaded. I've got the Epic launcher up. If that works, that's good. That's my plan today, and I'll figure out the other shit. But I want to figure out the other shit because it irritates me. I very much want to just say thank you. That's it. I hate not being able to say thank you because I literally didn't even know I had a fucking gift. That irritates the shit out of me. But that's it. Merry Christmas, Mike. I hope you're doing well, honeybean. It's not my penis, by the way, babe. That's hardly a gift. I mean, I could think of a few people who would beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? Have quantum, seriously, be safe. I was just gonna say have fun. What a stupid thing to say out loud. Be safe. Put on some good music. I don't know, man. I hope things are on the upswing for you because holy shit. What a roll of a one. You know what I'm saying? I have to pee. We're gonna take a quick break. I don't even know. I think it's about break time. I just have to pee really bad. So quick break, stretch. I also need a beverage. Get some coffee, get some water, load a bowl, do what you need to do. And then maybe when we get back, we can start making kinky Santa. Start fetting, my dudes. It'll be fun. I'll be right. Sorry, I had to claw a hair out of my eyeball. I swear, poodle hairs fly into my eyes all the time. Never ending. Good morning, Robo Mama. Merry Christmas, love. I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Sean. I hope you're doing well. Hydrate before you die straight. MFers. Merry Christmas, Cocky. I don't know why when I was peeing, I got the fucking song from Nightmare for Christmas in my head by the Three Little Demon Children. I don't know how, why, where that came from. They are my version of Cole. I walk through the house, I swear, and all of a sudden I feel it like bloop right into my eyelashes. And I'm like, where did it come from? And suddenly I'm blinded. And then I go into the bathroom and I look at my eyelashes and I'm like, I don't see anything. And then I like run a pair of tweezers through my eyelashes and a big old hair comes off. Cocky. Thank you for the 420 love. I appreciate you. Hydrate and cheers, everybody. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday as well. My music just decided to die, so that's good. Okay. It really does. It has to, because I vacuum so much. Like every morning before I stream, I vacuum this entire area. And like literally I grab a piece of tape and like do the whole, hair thing everywhere because I feel like they're coming off of me. And like, I watch them sometimes. I see one like, and it just sucks into your eye immediately. Yeah. And it's every hair. It's all the hairs. Dude, Robo, we're going to be playing The Sims and making like a kinky Santa palace. So like, I'm sure there will be clips. Be safe, eat wonderful food, have a good time, Honeybean. All right, let's see if this game. I haven't played this game on stream in a long time. So I hope the settings are okay. Yes, accountability buddies. Thank you. Accountability buddies are important. I use these coasters by Kills that Kills made me literally all the time. I don't need them. I just kind of love having a coaster. Is that weird? Like I have a desk mat and I put a little coaster out. I have one for the bong too. Happy Honda Days and blessed Toyotathon to you all. Happy Crimbus. May Krampus not haunt you. Cheers. I did Jova. Oh fuck. Did I? No, hold on. I did. I closed it on accident and literally made a mental note. I was like, I need to reopen this because I was trying to do the stream thing. I did. I got it. Hold on. This is Lil Sia. I think I'll be crying. Oh my god. Dude. Swings for 43 fucking months. I appreciate you. May your Krampus whippings be more pleasure than pain. I mean, amen. We can always be whippings. There can always be whippings. In Baltimore, they literally have like a Krampus festival, and a bunch of people dress up like demon-esque. I mean, really cool looking, like very, very intricate demons, like Krampus demons. And they will bend you over the railings of churches and spank you. So if you're bored, check that out. Always a good time. Always a good time. I don't know if they whip, though. I don't know if they have. Maybe there is something for everyone. It's true. It's the world. The variety is the spice, right? The fact that we are so diverse and there literally is something for everyone is kind of what makes it beautiful. Where would we be without Bad Dragon? Later, baby. Always a good time at Krampfest. I mean, I'd rather Krampus spank me than a priest try to touch me with some dirty water. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't know. All right, game, you're going to be a bitch. Yes. Game is going to be a bitch. Unable to start. Cannot start because game data is missing or damaged. If you have mods installed, please remove them or try again. If not, please repair or install the game via Origin. What? Why would I do anything in Origin if it's installed in EA? Cool. I'll repair it, I guess. That's nice. When is Zeke getting an overly serious Krampus costume? Honestly, we could probably make him one easily out of all of the shit we have in our costume clusterfuck. We have, I mean, it's hard pressed to think of something that's not in there. I know we have horns. Games with extra steps. I mean, it's repairing now. We'll see. I don't know what would be wrong with it. I've never had a problem with The Sims to do. I mean, it automatically installs all of those fucking add-ons. I don't know if that would mean I need to uninstall. I don't know. I don't want to fight a game. Come on. I thought The Sims would be easy. Why are you being like this? Please work. Oh, God. Or it's just gonna error all fucking day. What the fuck? Why? 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 Mm. What would cause it to fucking fail? Nothing matter. I know y'all are gonna be fucking binging letter Kenny. I'm watching season 1. Wow, this weed stinks like ass. Holy shit. What is this? Oh my god. Whoa! What are you? You hellish stank? Chem dog. Now that makes sense. Stinky weed unheard of. To be fair, I think I'm kind of desensitized. Like I almost don't smell a lot of the weed I smoke anymore unless it's like really bad. Cuz it's all around me. Like I'm kind of just surrounded by weed all the time. Yeah, this stinks. Cute. Run for the sunflower. Thank you for gifting 4 subs in the chat, you generous hoe. I appreciate you. Dirge, Blindback, Kozu, and Mr. Pro Joke. You're all butt wizards the highest order. Go forth and be consensual in all the ways because nothing in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. And thank you for being here. It's a sim life and life is a battle, Katie. Dodge and weave. I know. I'm dodge and weaving a game right now. Chemdog always stinks. Yep, that's why I said it makes sense now. Wow. It's like not a good weed stank. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that stinks. That's a musty must. Yeah. Weed, it basically the way weed would go bad is if it molds. Like if you keep it in too moist of an area or and then I guess the way I mostly am concerned with weed going quote unquote bad is if you leave it either out exposed to air, heat, or sunlight, then it just starts to lose its potency. But it's not necessarily bad, it's just not gonna be as good. My card thought it was fraud. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting the subs. I fucking appreciate you. I hope your card doesn't think it's fucking fraud. Yeah, usually it's humidity that causes it, but it's usually mold, and it's happened in the past. Like a lot of weed growers, I guess, they grew too much. You know, didn't know what the supply demand was going to be, and then the weed that they're keeping in warehouses sits there for too long, and it ends up molding. Yeah, glass jar with moisture packed, burp and toss every once in a while. Yep, the burps. I'm burping my own weed right now. It's very fun. Yeah, you never want to leave weed because I mean, there's always, especially if it's fresher weed, like sticky, it's gonna have moisture, and just leaving moisture in a dark, airtight container, it's just prime environment for fungus. The fungus. I don't know what to do about this game. It's just erroring. I mean, it's literally doing this I don't know what to do now. This was my plan. My plan has been. I don't know. It's just error. Maybe I can run it as administrator. I'm gonna try that. Nope. Why? Is everything broken today? Is it me? Thank you for being fun. Have a beautiful dinner and enjoy family time, Honeybean. It's okay. I'm just sitting here troubleshooting my own personal hell. Don't worry about it. I mean, I had big plans, but now I don't know anymore. It's definitely something I did to anger God. I think that's obvious, though, right? Duh. Okay, Taylor Swift. It's like everything is going wrong in one day. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? I guess all I can do is try to install it on Origin. I don't know. Oh man, I've still never played Wardframe, man. I've watched other people play it and it just seems very intense. It's so fast. Like I'm a fast-paced person and it fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? Origin is EA. How the fuck am I reinstalling it on an Origin installer when literally Origin is EA now? Right? I'm lost. I'm just lost. I'm confused. Yeah, it's the same error every time. Yep. and it says to reinstall it on Origin. But like Origin is EA. Like it's just an EA installer, right? I'm not crazy. Like there isn't an Origin installer. I don't think anymore, right? I'm baffled. I mean, literally, if you try to go to origin.com, it goes to EA. There was an Origin installer back in the day, exactly. But I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to find it. I can't find an Origin installer because I don't think it's a thing anymore. I don't know. Is it? Yeah, Origin installer will just redirect you to the EA installer. That's what I thought. It's just an EA installer. So there's literally nothing else I can do. I've got the EA installer. I'm baffled. Huh. Baffled. I could remove all the add-ons. Origin died so the EA app could live. Yeah. I want Yep, I think so. I mean, it says it's all up to date and everything. I've got a shit ton of add-ons on it. I don't even remember buying any of these. I don't even know where they came from. I guess I could I mean, there's nowhere on it like this is what I'm looking at, sorry. There's nowhere on it that like shows me like check for updates or whatever. It's just repair, view properties, manage add-ons. Pitsy, you only live once. Yeah, it's absurdly fast if you play a melee build. I had to stop playing because it was hurting my old man hands to push buttons that fast. That's what it looks like it would do to me. Like, my hands hurt playing ESO. I would get fucking horrible cramps in my fingers from playing just an MMO. It looks like a cool game. I like to watch it, but damn, I couldn't get into it so fast. So you see what I mean? And I've done this twice. And you manage add-ons. It just shows this, but there's like nothing to be done about them. They're just there. And it auto-installs all of them when you just install the game. I guess I could repair 3 times? Maybe 3 times is the time, right? Oh, fuck, I haven't. Oh, god, you're so smart. This is why I love you guys. I didn't think about drivers. I haven't updated drivers on this computer in a bit. I try not to touch updates until they're like absolutely fucking necessary. Because a lot of the times they're a trap and they just fuck everything sideways. I'm gonna hit this bong because my weed smells so bad. Oh, it's Sims 4. It's just the only one I own. I just knew I had it somewhere. That's literally the only reason I had it. I knew I already owned it all in somewhere on my computer. So I searched for it and I found it. This is the place it is. And I don't even know. I might have bought it on the Origin store way back in the day. I have no clue. None. Cheers. I'll check the drivers once it's done repairing. I don't want to fuck it up. Thanks for just hanging, guys. Sorry about the fuckery. I don't know. I apologize. I thought it would. I mean, Sims is such a fuck. Come on. It's been around for a bit. As long as you're not downloading beta drivers to your video card, they should be stable, really. I just get scared because I'm so used to, like, Windows updates. Basically, things where you update something that technically shouldn't be touching anything else, and suddenly, like, everything is broken on your computer. Like, for instance, if Windows tries to do literally any updates, suddenly all of my audio settings are wrong, and I have to go redirect everything. I'm used to that, and so I just tend to stay the fuck away until I have to. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I mean, I like doing something fun to laugh at, At least. I was excited to make a Santa dungeon. I'm still excited. But now it's like it's, eternally repairing itself, so shit. I have some community games, but I didn't think enough people would be around on this Christmas day to play community games. Community games meaning just like multiplayer games that you guys don't have to own. Like I think Drawful's one of them. You guys don't have to own it to play it with me. Oh shit, Outward. Outward is officially added to my library. That was a gift from Beowulfs, I think. I see it there now. Thank you for that. I was a huge sim nerd when I was growing up. A friend introduced me to Sim Ant and then Sim Life in college. I literally maintained a friendship for many years of my childhood simply because this person had a computer and Sims. Like I would go to her house and just be like, "Do you want to play The Sims?" This is true. Sims is one of those things that goes on forever. It's not like it has to be rushed at all. I think I just get nervous because I'm like, fuck, are you just fucked forever? Are you broken? Don't be broken. None of us can handle you being broken. I can't. Why are you? And then EA happened. I know. If I owned it somewhere else, trust me, I wouldn't have it here. If I had a choice, my first video game I ever bought on my own was Sim Earth in middle school. That's pretty cool. I wish I could remember the first video game I ever bought on my own. Oh no, I know the first video game. First PC game is where my brain went. First video game I ever bought was Ocarina of Time. I remember that. I saved up my like I got like $1.75 or something to babysit my little sister and shit like that, like little bits of money. I saved up like $70 and my mom drove me to Canada just so I would get it a little bit cheaper. And I went into like a GameStop in a mall and I got the golden edition. And like it was the first time I think I'd ever paid for anything on my own, like by myself, like handed someone that much money and got something. Oh my God. I didn't even have a Nintendo 64 side note. It was my brother's that I would like sneak play when he wasn't looking. Dude, Beowulf's fuck yeah. Windows 11 can eat a bag of dicks. Took TechWitch down. A fucking hole to fix the audio issue I was having. Exactly. Yep. Exactly that. Because they were like, what if this is full of microtransactions that had a constant full price DLC? Yeah, DLC. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, Pitsy, he would have beat me up. I had mean brothers. The concept of sharing and shit wasn't exactly pushed. I had mean, like you'd be peacefully sitting there, like playing Goldeneye, and out of nowhere, a bowling ball of a human just like pummels you into a wall. What the fuck are you doing? And you'd be like, I don't know. Being a little sister was rough. I wish though. It's when you learn to stab him in the kidneys early. That's why I went to medical school. My sister was like that. She has a Zelda game I was not allowed to touch on NES. Yeah, my brothers were and my parents supported it. They didn't want my sisters and I to play video games because that was a boy activity and or would make us fat. So like my parents were like, you're not allowed to play video games. And my brother was like, I'll kill you if you play my video games. So I was like, and then she brought me to Canada to buy a video game. I don't know. Life is weird. Cheers. Lucky, Sunbun. Oh, yeah, you probably, I mean, my brothers fought a lot. They would fight anybody who wanted to be honest. If there was no one to fight, they found someone. Kel, mean doesn't even, I mean, it was like borderline abuse when I think back on it. It was pretty, I've told you guys that. Like, my brother used to chase us around with like cleavers and shit and syringes full of mysterious fluid. They were fucked up. Some other suggestions from Google is clear Origins cache, repair the game. Did that 3 times and now it's stuck repairing. Open your Origin game library, right click on Sims. Yep, done that. Move Sims folder out of the Documents Electronic Arts onto your desktop. Really? Maybe how do you clear the cache in the EA app? Settings, probably. Maybe? Nope. Nope. I don't ever use this thing. I don't know how to do it. I'm looking though. Thank you for trying to help because I'm honestly like, it's repairing again now. It's actually moving, thank fuck. Better. So the first time I repaired, it literally like flew through the repair the first 2 times. The third time I tried repairing, it got froze. I just restarted the app and now it's actually looks like it's taking time to maybe actually repair the game. So maybe it's 4 times the lucky number. Which was like, okay, now I want to play video games even more. Exactly, Goonies. I don't think people realize like the more you take it away, the more we want it. If when kids, I have kids, they're definitely getting video games. They're learning critical thinking, conflict resolution. Absolutely. I mean, I have gotten some of the most amazing storylines and beautiful like moments in video games and stuff like that. I was the baby, but I'm 6 inches taller than the second. That's my sister and I. We're the two. I'm the second youngest. Sarah's the third youngest, and we're taller than all the older siblings at all. Like all of them. It's great. We're monsters. But it didn't stop them from literally trying to pummel the shit out of us. You can get hash in the States, so it depends on where you go, honestly, and like the dispensary and what they currently are providing. But my dispensary, for instance, many times I've seen hashish for sale in multiple forms. Like sometimes it'll be like flattened on a piece of wax paper and like folded up. And sometimes it'll literally be like it'll look like a Nerds dispenser, like a giant, not a Nerds, like a Tic Tac dispenser, and it dispenses little balls that look like deer poop, but it's like a perfect little nug of hashish, and it'll come with like 10 in the little dispenser. I've seen those everywhere. Merry Christmas, Rod. I hope you're doing well, honey bean. Select the three dashes in the far left of the corner of the app. Scroll to help. App recovery. Clear cache. Wow, that's a convoluted way. Thank you for looking that up. Help. App recover. Oh my god, there it is. Bless. Should I doing it. Thank you. ClassyKatie's content is intended for certain audiences. It may contain drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, significant profanity, or vulgarity, sexual themes.
Cocks and cum.
Are your brothers okay-ish now, or do you cap in the knees? My oldest brother's all right. I have 3 older brothers. The oldest of them, he's doing okay. The youngest of them is in and out of jail constantly and on fentanyl and is an absolute fucking waste of air. And the one in the middle died. So, like, the oldest one's okay, though. We talk like once every 5 years. It's whatever. Merry Christmas, little sister. How are you, Sarah? I was just talking about how we're older, how we're taller than all of our older siblings. Sarah, my blessed little sister, speaking of my first game ever, we were just talking about like our first video games. My first video game I ever got was Zelda Ocarina of Time. Saved up my little allowance and everything for it. And my mom brought me to Canada so I could get it a little bit cheaper because of exchange rate and all that. And I used to make Sarah sit next to me on the ground and put her hand on my knee just to go through Dampy's graveyard because those creepy moaning zombies scared me. Nope. And then when they grabbed you, it was as they like sucked the life juice out of you. I would have like a fucking crisis, and I would make her sit. My little 5 years younger than me sister, force her to stay next to me and like put her hand on my leg to bring me back to reality so I could play the game. Little sisters are the best. That's all I have to say. Here. Corey was there. Nice. Start here. What is this?
It's a flip book, so you can share it with chat too.
You see this?
Yeah, we got our man here.
I almost hit him in the fucking head with my elbow all the time because he nests his cute little face there. Nick is great. I take the zombies over the spider things. Oh shit, the skulltulas or skulltulas. What is that? What they were?
Like tarantulas.
The skulltulas. Wow, I never ever put
You never
that together in my
yeah.
whole life.
Tarantula, skulltula. Yeah. Spiders. They don't look like tarantulas.
Wait, I'm not the only one that called them skulltulas their whole life until today, right? What? No. Has Zach got a single sister? Yeah, she lives in California though.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Are we improving? Because if so, yes, then I do. I have several.
Sisters?
Yes, they all live in California together.
Oh. Like a harem?
Yeah, and they are starved. They're sex crazy. So I'll introduce you. Are you gonna do the thing?
Yes. My this new weed I got stinks so bad. I had to get rid of it. I had to get rid of the ick.
Oh, I was gonna say if you had to get rid of the weed.
No.
Don't get rid of the weed.
No. It's a well-known. Like I said, the stranger chat, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that one stinks. Just take a whiff and tell me if this is worse than normal."
Yeah.
Not a don't danger whiff.
Yeah, dude.
I can smell it from here. It's
That's
like
some funky shit.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible. Oh, really? And then delete the whole folder. It's still, well, it did the cache thing. I'll try it in a second. Zach has given me a piece of paper. Are you talking about me and Sarah's giant penises? Please don't judge my sister and I and our enormous phalluses. I don't appreciate it. It's a genetic anomaly, a gift and a curse. Please stop. My mouth is so dry. Sorry.
It's all right. Once you get used to moving the penis out of the way of the vagina, then it's becomes kind of a non-issue.
I can just plug all the time. We do not spirit dick shame here.
Oh God.
Okay, Zach's giving me a piece of paper. Start here. Flip pages until it says end of gift lol.
One time.
It smells very fresh.
It is very fresh.
It's not a physical gift. It's a gift in the future. We agreed no gifts, so we'll see how this happens. Thank you. My lady boner is strong. It makes my camera rattle. It's whatever. My parents are well aware of it, so we can talk freely here. You plan it. I'll pay for your bottom surgery.
No, you said you didn't want to do that. You live for it. You live with it. For the rest
He
of your life.
loves my cock. Trip? Wait, I did. Hold on, I have to put it together again. You plan it. I'll pay for your trip to New Orleans? Okay, deal. Oh, God. Okay, I'm down. There's a respiratory convention there every year, by the way. I leave it to you to decide where we stay and what we'll do there. Reading sideways hurts. Also, by we, I mean you, me, and...
You go.
Sarah? You spelt it right. I know. Bitch. Oh, God, there's more.
Yeah, there's just a little bit more. Just a little explanation at the end.
Was this something you two secrets did
Well,
together,
read
and
it,
is that
read
why Sarah just so happens to be in my chat at
read
this
it.
exact moment?
Read it.
Okay, I have to turn it towards myself. Doing
Okay.
this hurts my...
Okay.
I'm literally like reading like I'm drunk. She knows about this plans.
Yeah.
So you and her need to work out the dates. However, she and her beau are stoked to join us. Dude, if it's the one I know about, I'm not here to like out Sarah, but like he's so hot. Like you would fuck him.
I might. We're in New Orleans.
No, you would.
We'd be in New Orleans, man. A couple of
Mm-mm.
hurricanes, and who knows what happens.
Sheesh,
Maybe he's got the dick I can't live without.
I'll have to ask. No shit though. Sarah showed me some pictures and I was like, Sarah, I know like it's gonna come off like I'm just being nice, but like he's like one of those like annoyingly classically handsome, nice jawline kind of motherfuckers.
I heard it described. John Hamm was described by.
Thank you.
I think it was Liz Lemon at the time. It was on 30 Rock, and she goes, "He looks like a cartoon pilot."
Oh my god.
Like if you were going to draw like a hot pilot, that would be him.
Absolutely. It's facts. Sorry, that was just a tangent, but that's good job. That's all I have to say. However, she and her boat, by the way, good job. I wouldn't know how to spell that. Are stoked to join us. I know I'm asking you to do a lot of work for this gift. Are you kidding? But I assure it's work you love doing.
Assume.
I need to shut up. I assume. I assume. Sorry.
It's work you'd love doing.
It is. Bless. My sister and my lover are making plans together in secret. This is how we die. Merry Xmas, babe. I love you. Like a stupid lot. End of gift. Babe, we agreed no gifts, but that's a pretty sweet one. I'll take a trip with my sister.
Yeah.
Thank you, boob.
And she suggested New Orleans because it's got all that witchcraft and history. And Anne Rice, you were a big fan of Anne Rice when you were a kid. Maybe still, I don't know. But
we were talking about Anne Rice yesterday.
We can go to all the old graveyards and.
Well, I've heard
one of all the shit, like not just like Mardi Gras stuff, like
oh no,
all the macabre shit you want to see.
The above ground graves I talk about on stream a lot. Yeah. New Orleans has a really weird phenomena of above grade. Sarah, I love you, my little sister. Have a good day, honey bean.
Kind of.
Thank you.
Because she was like, I gotta go to breakfast. I was like, it'll be real quick.
I'm so sorry. That was my fault. No, there's really I'll talk about him. But there's like really cool, but like because New Orleans is below sea level, you can't bury people underground, so the graves are above ground. So they would put someone in this like above ground coffin and then wait a certain amount of months and then just shove another body in and like shove that one down. And there was a special chute. And so like these graves have like hundreds of bodies just like shoved into the back of them. I hella want to see those. But also the music scene of New Orleans I've heard is pretty fucking top notch. Like it's phenomenal.
No, I knew it would be fun for you to like look into shit and figure out like places to go and things to see and that kind of stuff.
Obsessively. The mausoleums. Yeah, they're like above ground creepy mausoleums. They're really cool though. But yeah, all that shit. Thank you. That was very thoughtful of you and I appreciate you. Look at that smart baby. Now you tell me now. Tell me how that makes it a smart baby. How does this make it a smart baby? So moist. You're lucky I'm fresh. Bless. That was awful thoughtful. Now they're both gone. Wow. I love how I'm just bomb gifted out of. We agreed. No motherfucker. Well, that's fucking exciting. I've been bombed and left. I have loosely agreed to Mardi Gras with my SL. No shit. I don't know if I don't like. I know a ton of people that have gone for Mardi Gras, and it sounds like just like a mass of drunken debauchery that is pretty much similar to all other areas of the world that also equal drunken debauchery. But like the history of New Orleans itself has always been fascinating, and I have been an Anne Rice obsessive my entire life. And Trent Reznor recorded an entire album in a house down there, and et cetera, et cetera. Like I have some, but I've never been. I know he didn't even bring me a towel, and now I need to change. I pissed shit. And I took a wank in a tree. And the best part about it is, New Orleans is warm. I'd like to go in August, please.
Clean yourself up.
Thanks, babe. I'll just tuck that in there for later. Smells like peanuts and Fritos. Yeah, all the haunted spots, the architecture. Like, I love the architecture of it is really fucking cool. But I worked with a guy back in the day who worked at Lowe's who I believe he had family in New Orleans, so he used to go there regularly, and he would just talk about the music scene of it. Like, just any time of year, not Mardi Gras, just walking down Bourbon Street, etc., during the evening, and there's just music. And you know me. Like, you say music's a part of a place, and I'm like, what's that? What's that? Ah! You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. So that's been kind of a thing I've always wanted to do, but I've just had no reason other than I almost went one year because there literally is a respiratory therapy convention there every year. But why the fuck would I want to go to New Orleans for a respiratory therapy convention? Like, I have to get up early and like go be fancy at fucking shit every day and look nice and learn. Pff, fuck that. Not my jam. Now we know what Zeke's been eating. I had the Fritos. It's fine. Louisiana, more fun drunk version of Quebec. I don't think I've been to Quebec. I've been to Toronto, but for a layover, like nothing else. I've been for Mardi Gras Halloween, but I encourage you to go visit some of that's what I do. I'm not into parties and I don't really drink. Like, I like to have a casual drink or like a drink with dinner or something like that, but I'm not into getting drunk or anything like that. I'm there for the history. Like, I'm my own walking tour. I've told you guys this. We were just talking about this yesterday, which is really interesting that he just did that. I was talking about how like half the books behind me are travel books because I like to learn about where I'm going to go a little bit and then go experience it. And then I have like the history vaguely backing in my head. And it just makes it more of a rewarding experience for me. And New Orleans got a lot of fucking history down there. I am a nerd. I know. It's painful. Shut up. He plays Warframe. Of course he does. I would 1000% believe that Trent Reznor has a brain to play Warframe. That makes sense. It's like going to Vegas for a convention, right? Well, Anne Rice was like, yeah, New Orleans is vampires, and then she was like, just kidding, vampires are the devil. So like, and then she died. So I don't know about that. I've never had a Frito with peanut butter though. Is that a real thing? I won't skip on anything. I kind of like, for as much as I eat, not a lot, like I, kind of pick and graze. I travel for food. Like, I will eat myself stupid while I'm traveling. It helps that I'm walking a shit ton when I'm traveling, so I really don't notice it, and I probably need more food anyways. Happy Merry Day, Drakus. I hope you're doing well. There is a fucking other dog hair in my eye, I swear to God. Why? And it actually, I don't doubt that it tastes good. I'm all about weird combinations. I am not against it, the idea of it. Right, anywhere that's gonna be, like, heavily touristy is gonna be hairy. I would expect that. As a non-driver, I stick to travel essays over modern travel books. I kinda do the same. I like travel books for learning about where I'm gonna go to, but I drive, but I don't really find it fun to rent a car most places I travel to. I think you get more of the country more of wherever you're going by using public transportation and by walking. You know what I mean? You see so much more, like, you accidentally stumble across way more any day than you would, driving everywhere. Like, I felt like that's how it felt when I was in Germany. We rented a car because we went to, like, Germany, Prague, and Austria within a 20-day period, so it was, like, a lot of travel. But I feel like we missed a lot of in-between space because we were just fucking driving for hours. I assume you didn't care all that much about Mardi Gras, but more about the history and music. I'd go for Mardi Gras if you guys want to go. Like, I'm not anti-Mardi Gras, but that has in no way, shape, or form ever been a goal of mine. I don't get it. Like, I can show my titties anytime, and I don't need plastic beads in my life. I got enough clutter. You know? I'd be begging for no beads, please. I can show my titties anytime. Even Vampires in America, at least being deep south, makes total sense. Did it? Did you watch True Blood? It didn't make, this fruit flies haunting me. It didn't make sense, but I enjoyed True Blood. That are classic PB&J with Fritos. And see, I've done a PB&J with crushed potato chips in it, and this is why I'm not anti that idea. The salty savory is 100% there. Like, I'm absolutely on board for that. Food is culture. Exactly. And, like, I don't usually go to places that are like I try to look for the hole in the wall where maybe I might get hepatitis, but also 50% chance I'm going to have the best food of my life. Because that's where I've always had the best food of my life. I kind of, I don't know, that's the local shit. I'm not there for a tourist experience, you know? Fritos and homemade chip dip, not that ready-made, dude. Ready-made chip dip is like mayonnaise, like hardened mayonnaise. In big cities with acceptable bus train routes, oh, well, absolutely. It's so weird, though. Coming from America, I feel like every country's got it down better than us. Like, everywhere. Even in Mexico, the public transportation felt better than America. I don't know. I still wouldn't go out at night by myself literally anywhere because that's just being stupid. But, like, public transportation is just such a joke here. If you go to New Orleans, I went for New Year's one year, and it was a lot like what I've heard that Mardi Gras is like, but tamer. Yeah, Mardi Gras has basically become, I mean, Mardi Gras itself, I think, has become mostly a tourist thing, right? Kel, same. That's what we did in London. My sister and I, we just walked and walked. And there's a fucking fruit fly haunting me and walked. And it feels so good. What if someone gave you the beads regardless? I'd find some beautiful person showing their titties to give them out. Because I think that's the purpose, right? You're supposed to like spread the bead love. Yeah, I'm there for the music. Like, I worked in a hospital. I've seen a lot of titties. Like, I'm good. I fucking hate Sookie. But everybody hates Sookie. Everybody hates Sookie. She's a waste. See, I thought the books were trash. I've bitched about those books just simply because they're written like a 5-year-old writes. And that's just me. I read them all. Like, I still did it, but man, they just were written like a 2-year-old. Like, good God, I don't even want to go into it. I don't want to hate. Everybody like what you want to like. I loved True Blood, good titties. Eric Northman's a wet dream. What are you going to do? Mishy, right? Anna Paquin, I don't despise. It was just how she portrayed Sookie was not how I had her from the book, I guess, and not Sookie from the book, I would say. Not even just my portrayal. Like, she was just a weird, whiny little bitch. It was her character that annoyed me, not the actress. Anna Paquin can do a damn fine job. Nameless. Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving any swings for 46 months. I fucking appreciate you. There's this whole weird thing with Confederate vampires. Yeah, I've heard about it's like Confederate vampires and Nazi werewolves. Have you noticed that? It's like a consistent theme I've noticed throughout a lot of media, and I just don't. Why? Why do we have to bring those horrible themes into fun fantasy ever? Peanut butter and cheese? No, I have not done that. Best sushi I had was in Boston. Wait. I had in Boston, was like a mile away from the PAX East. Wait, I think I've gone to the exact place you're talking about. I'm not fucking you. The moment I read best sushi I had in Boston, my brain was like, oh my God, was the best sushi I've ever had in Boston? I think I went to the exact same place you went to with my friend Ginny. Like, we walked from the PAX East convention and it was this hole in the wall fuck, but it was so good. Yeah. That's so weird. I haven't been to PAX East for years. I cannot remember what it was called or anything, but I know it was like around the corner. Like, you had to go across the fucking freezing bridge of hell into the main part. And then you like went, it was like right, I think. Or was it left? I think I went left for a creative get together, and right was the sushi. I don't remember, but it was right next to the convention center, and I remember it being fucking freezing. And I got burns on my face from the cold air. The show was cheesy, and so was the books. They were equally cheesy. I think that's why I imbibed in both. I love me some corn. Like, give me corn any day. The series got shitty, though. I mean, I will agree with you. The series, it petered out real quick. I haven't rewatched it for a really long time. But there's a certain point where the show, it's quite clear they don't know what to do anymore. And it just starts to get a little absurd. You don't like Anna Paquin? I'm trying to think of, she played Rogue. What else was she in? Has she been in, The Piano. She's like, what, 5? I think it was around 2014. Honestly, I might have gone the same year. Yeah. I'm currently reading the Dresden Files. I had not read them before, though. No shit. I was. Wait, what? Goonies. They also had New Orleans origins in the show Vampire Diaries, the original. So much history there. I was so obsessed with those shows. I tried to get Zach to watch me. Hated them. I tried, though. They're terrible, though. Tara got fucking done dirty. Thank you. That's about where it gets fuckery. Like when she runs into the creepy vampire dude who, like, you know. You know. She was Rogue. I didn't like her as Rogue. I was trying to think of, has she literally been in anything else? I wanted to give her credit. Like, I try not to hate it, because who the fuck knows? It could have been terrible writing. Like, I don't think has she been in. She was in True Blood, but that's, I think, that might be it. But yeah, I was talking to chat. I was desperately looking for like a good fantasy series of books that wasn't either young adult or just like a background for smut. Don't get me wrong. I love me some smut. Have read all Anita Blake novels. I'm here for you. Like, give me the penis all day. But like, I wasn't looking for that, and it's so hard to find a fantasy series that's just written for adults and isn't just fuck, I guess. And Kills suggested to me, he asked if I'd ever read the Dresden Files, and I was like, no, actually, I don't know how I missed them, but I'm very much enjoying the series. I like the way the author writes. He's very kind of gritty and dirty. All right, the game just stopped repairing. I'm going to see if it'll run now. Ah! Same error. I love computers. She's a whiny, spoiled brat. Thank you. That's what I think. It's just she's stuck in that role. Yeah, I think that is if it's whatever the fuck's going on. Something. Arthur? I don't know if I watched that. Oh, I haven't tried the audiobooks. I like the writing, though. I like reading the books. Dresdenfeld books are pretty good. I've gotten through the first few, bought like a dozen of them at once. Yeah, they're still actually available on Kindle Unlimited, whatever. So I got one of them on there, and that's how I tried it, and I like it. Yes, Korath. And granted, that is like, is that what we're gonna be today? So if you read the book series, it's a constant theory. This is the problem between a show and a book, right? In the book series, you're getting background thought processes of multiple characters as opposed to only what's said out loud from characters in the show. So like in the book series, you learn that from the very beginning, the only reason Bill's involved is because he's being, you know, whatever, hired by higher ups because she's Fae and Fae blood makes it so vampires can walk in the daylight. From day one, you know that in the books. Whereas in the series, you're led to believe they're having a fucking loving marriage until fucking season whatever. And they're like, oh, by the way, she's a fairy and Bill's a douche. And it's like a bomb. And you're like, writers who? Where? When? Who did this? So it's like, I feel like it didn't stumble me up as hard in the show because I had read the series. But it's a bomb it's like, what the fuck? And then they take you to the creepy fairy universe where they're all like hideous monsters and her grandpa's apparently there. Like, they really try to wrap up a whole bunch of information they just failed to mention for 3 seasons in like a day. It was a fuck. Yeah, it made no sense. Gin infused cucumber, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it any swings. And Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful holiday, Honeybean. I appreciate you. Chesh, I had a plan today. Like a plan, I guess. So, I wanted to get The Sims working, and I thought we could make like Santa and Mrs. Santa's like BDSM sex dungeon house or whatever. I thought that would be fun. And I spent all morning like installing every fucking package of this goddamn game, and I've repaired it like 7 times, and it's just erroring. Let's see. I'll show you what it does. That every time. Cannot start because game data is missing or damaged. If you have mods installed, please remove them or try again. If not, please repair or install via Origin, which doesn't exist. So, like, it's all I have is like the fucking game add-ons, but they automatically install when you install the game. I don't have control over that, and it doesn't look. I can't find anywhere to uninstall them. Like, it has an option to manage the add-ons, but it just shows you them. You can't do anything to them. Like, I can't remove them. I wish I could just uninstall the add-ons and just like see maybe one of them's faulty or something, but like. So Origin doesn't exist anymore, Beatree. Every time you try to get Origin, it redirects you to EA. EA ate up Origin. So it doesn't exist. So it's like literally telling me to go somewhere that doesn't exist. I've repaired it 4 times now. I repaired it, cleared the cache. I think there was like, look for the game files and remove them and move them onto your desktop. That was our next move, right? I tried running it as an administrator. I know. I'm just baffled. I don't know. I know I haven't played The Sims in so long, but it's just The Sims 4. Like, it's just like it shouldn't be this big of a deal. I really thought it was gonna be a lot easier, but yeah. Alcidas was great. I was very appreciative of Alcidas. Yes. I know. For my mods, my friend told me the other day, just go to the mods folder, select all, and delete the mods in the mods folder for a fresh start. And that's like the add-ons, you mean? Because I don't have anything other than add-ons. So I can do that. Let's see. Oh, drivers. That was the other thing. I need to check my own drivers. That was one thing I needed to do. Lame. Aw, Jade, that was fucking thoughtful. Mods can't even read. Boo, mods. All right, we're updating drivers. It's not on my streaming PC, though, so we're fine. We'll see. Hopefully that does something. We could play Alan Wake. I just felt like a lot of people that were watching the playthrough of Alan Wake aren't going to be in town. Like, a lot of people are doing family shit today, so it felt kind of like, you know, fuckery. It kind of makes sense, honestly. But I can't, yeah. I wish I had control over which ones installed. I don't even think you... Sex mods for... I don't know, man. All I do is put Sims in a pool and watch them die. I'm here to build the house. The people annoy me. Oh, David, it would take me overnight to install the game. If I would have planned ahead of time, sure. But seriously, the game is so big. How do you think Sims are made? I know how they're unmade. In a pool with no ladder. Bucinella or Bucinella, thank you so much for following my channel. I appreciate you. Makeup time? Are you going to do cool makeup? I honestly, like, I try to make my Sims almost borderline hate each other because once they like each other, they start fucking and then they make babies. And then I got to kill the babies and I just don't like doing that. Bapanada. Yeah, oubliette the fucks. Exactly. That was my first idea, honestly, was I was gonna make like a giant house that's basically like a hell slash saw labyrinth and make all the characters my mods. But it would be like, if suddenly one of the Sims needed to pee, they have to go through 72 doors to like pee. And I wanted to see like how many doors will it take before they die or pee their pants. But then I thought, like, it's Christmas. We can do better than that. BDSM Santa Dungeon. But now, I mean, maybe nothing because the Sims is we'll see. Maybe this will help. I said, Chesh, get out of my head. I literally offered that. I was like, we could just make the mods little elves. Why does it take so long to install The Sims? I can download and install it in about an hour and a half tops. No, mine only took like an hour to install. This isn't installing we're waiting for. This is literally the game is installed and done. I'm just trying to play it and it errors every fucking time. It only took like an hour. It wasn't that bad. Breeding? Oh, preventing breeding. I was saying usually I try to make my Sims hate each other because I don't like when they have babies because then I have to kill the babies because I don't even like really managing the Sims, let alone their children. I have no clue. Mine, I've had this. I mean, I don't even know what Sims is the newest Sims. Is it still Sims 4? I haven't played this in years. I don't even know what the newest one out is. It doesn't take. I mean, I'm doing the game drivers right now, so I'm not going to touch anything. But it honestly doesn't take too long to reinstall the game. Would you suggest deleting all the files or like like uninstalling the game properly? See, I don't have an apartment pack or a horses pack. Honestly, I think most of the packs I have on this game, people from the community bought me. Because I think I bought the base game like years ago. I have no idea. Honestly, no memory of it. I honestly have no idea. Yeah, no clue. I was trying to think like the most recent pack I remembered getting for the game, but it's been so fucking long. I know there's the vampire pack on there. Vampire whatever. Vampires, witches, something. It's like World of Darkness basically for Sims. Base game is free now? Dude, good for graphic drivers initiating. If you reinstall, it's best to delete delete the folder manually and do not like go to the uninstall thing. Or do you uninstall and then go delete the folder manually? I'm just trying to be like 100%. I want to know what I'm doing. Just so I don't fuck up. So uninstall and then go manually delete. I would assume that would be the order, right? Yeah, I'll just go buy any PC. Fuck it. Good song. No, this one's my good PC. It's got to be the EA app or something because this is my good PC. This is the baby.
Shitter was full.
This is my baby. Damn, Pierre, thank you so much for subbing the class, keeping the class alive, and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you for using your Prime sub. Do not forget thine Prime subs. Bezos deserves nothing. He does nothing for society. Don't forget. All right. I'm going to try the game one more time because I updated drivers, and then we're going to do all that. We'll see. Oh, look, an error. Wow, weird. I love technology. I'm uninstalling it. Oh, it hurts. I try to avoid the uninstall reinstall simply because it bogs down both Zach and I's internet so fucking bad when either of us install or download a game. And for some reason, because I'm, down the hall from the router and the modem, my installs are fucking annoyingly slow. All right. I uninstalled. Now I delete. Okay, there are no files on my computer that have The Sims. That which means it's gone, right? There's literally nothing to manually delete. Or there's not like a secret place for it, right? I wish. It's hardwired. Like the modem is hardwired to the wall in Zach's office. Program data folders, app data folders, they're all not there. Like literally nothing is there after the uninstall. I'm just wondering, there's not, I mean, not in our secret downstairs places. You know what I mean? The mistake I keep doing is installing games on my boot SSD while watching 2 streams. Yep. Same. And that's the other side of the nightmare is trying to install and download a game while you're live on stream at the same time. That's like another bog. I did. I went to the EA folder. There's nothing. At all. But EA. That's it. There wouldn't be anywhere else, right? Fun fact, if you hold on the Windows button and then press the period button, an emojis window opens. Oh my god, that's new. Windows is getting weird. Okay, cool. Try it. Okay, we're doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it wild. Should I set it so it does not install all those add-ons? It's giving me that option. And I'm thinking maybe installing just the game. Yes. I thought so too. Just thought if that was pointless, I wouldn't have done it. And it's going to be installed into the EA game folder. Program files, EA Games, Sims 4. That's cool. Or should I redirect it? That's what I was thinking, Genova. Because from what I remember, when you log into The Sims, it's got like a wheel of all the add-ons and you can like go look at them and shit. Like there's a whole, it's real easy to get the add-ons once you're actually in the game. But I'm wondering if one of those many add-ons that are on there is like busted or something. Borked. Just the default? All right. Sure. Cap. Okay. Cross your dicks, everybody. It's happening. The new packs do too? Good to know. I'm glad it's not just me, because seriously, I feel like I'll never actually give up, but sometimes I feel like it. Is all I'm saying. At times. The game is preparing to install, so cheers. Good thing we're on Spotify. So I literally have nothing up but the Twitch chat and Spotify, so nothing should be bogging this download. Chesh, that's fucking sad. You can't feed them and they just die? Oh my god. That's like really fucked up. That's, yeah. Goddamn. The option, I know. I mean, I believe it. I was complaining about that, just like critiquing that game that me and Zach have been playing lately, the Once Human. But it's a similar thing, not nearly as bad because I'm not like killing an animal. But, you know, I was complaining like you have to beat a boss to get to the next level, whatever. So Zach comes, helps me beat a boss. I get to the next level. I'm doing my crafting shit and everything. And I notice it unlocks a new stove, and I'm so excited. The crafting materials to build the new stove are in the next level after the next boss. And I was like, What? But at least I didn't starve something, because holy shit. Happy Christmas, Yeet. I hope you're having a good day, honey bean. Literally, Matagami. And it's one of those things, it's not even a new game. Like, it's a rather old game that is established. The Sims community on Twitch is huge, right? Like, people play The Sims all the fucking time. This shouldn't be an issue. We've played The Sims on stream many times before. I picked it on purpose because it's an easy game. I did download another game, not near as cool of an idea. Like, I downloaded like a backup game, not even thinking as a backup game, thinking as a backup game in case this one just wasn't fun. Or we weren't having a good time or whatever. I installed, and it was a game I already owned, Slime Rancher. I don't know if any of you have ever played Slime Rancher, but it just looked kind of cute. Looked cute, fun, easy, but not near as cool as making Santa's Sex Dungeon. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I think Glut gifted it to me years ago, and I just never got a chance to play it. And I was scrolling my games, because I don't have any, like, Christmas games or anything. I'm not necessarily a big fucking Christmas Santa person. So I was scrolling them, and I was like, I just wanted a cute, fun game. Because, like, on top of it being, like, a fun, joyous holiday, you know, a lot of my viewers have kids, and they're probably spending the day with their kids. And, like, at least you could put it on, and kids would have something to look at. It's fun for me to look at. Is it fun? What, isn't it literally you just run around ranching these adorable, squishy little creatures? I figured it out, Chesh. I figured it out, but it was too late today, so we're starting tomorrow for sure. But I was talking to Zach about it because, like, I kept trying to set up, like, I was basically trying to research a website to have the donation goal, like, filtered through, and similar to, like, GoFundMe or something like that. Because every site, including Tiltify and many others, they take a cut for, like, providing their service. And you guys know, like, as I was vetting the charities, one of the major things to me was not a lot of overhead, because the less overhead a charity has, it means the vast majority of the money you actually give to the charity goes to the fucking purpose of the charity. And the idea of, like, filtering your guys' money through somewhere that's going to take more off the top seemed to defeat the entire fucking purpose. And I was complaining about it to Zach this morning, and he's like, why don't you just set up a donation goal just like you have on your channel, and then just, like, you do the lump sum to that charity when you're done, and tweet the receipt to everybody. Not that anybody would think it's sketchy, but, like, it is something someone could absolutely do to be a sketchy fucking money thief. I never assume you guys would think I would do something like that, but just to be completely above board. So that's what I'm going to do. I didn't even think to do that, because it just seemed, we've always done, like, Tiltify stuff. You know, it seemed like those were the ones that people trust. The slimy thing looked a little family friendly. Ish. No, don't worry about it, Chesh. I got it. The game name always reminds me of Monster Rancher. Anyone else spent hours putting every DVD, CD, demo, and game disc they owned to spawning cool creatures? I don't think I ever played that, but I would have played the fuck out of that. Happy 420, Lizzie. Mm-hmm. Tiltify literally made it easy, and it's just dumb easy because Tiltify is integrated into Twitch. But this is dumb easy. I can do this in 2 seconds. I don't know why I didn't think to do this. This is so easy. So that's what I'll do. I'll just set up a goal like that. And it'll be just like normal. It'll be just our normal, like, tip, you know, link or whatever. And then, like I said, after a week, I'll just, like, here you go. Oh, and avoiding the tax implications. That's the other one. Yep. I have no clue what Monster Rancher is. I've never even heard of it. You got me Slime Rancher, though. That's what I was saying. Sims is still just preparing. This is my hell with game downloading. It's just me. I didn't know I was downloading and installing Slime Rancher as a backup. Like, in no way, shape, or form was I like, just in case The Sims doesn't work. I was thinking, like, just in case The Sims is maybe boring and we weren't having fun or something, we could go play Slime Rancher. Jade, good luck, honeybean. Merry Christmas, my love, Lizzie. I hope it's wonderful for you and your loved ones. I hope you feel better too. It's basically Pokemon, but not Pokemon. It's like, oh, okay. Is it newer? Oh, it's the competing part. Yeah. Whereas I don't think Slime Rancher is that. I think you're literally capturing slimes and just ranching them. Hello, Loznay brother. I love your sister so much. Please protect at all costs. Thank you so much. I only have a medical license to end lives in the US. You must protect! Not that she needs it, but just, you know. Oh, it's an older one. It was like on PS1 or PS2. Holy shit, it's an older one. Dude, yeet, maybe you need some fat in your body. Ooh, makeup question. I'm looking for a good eyeshadow primer. I have the NYX one. Ooh, I recently got the Milani one, and I'm fucking, look at this. No crease. See that? I'm hoping my camera's picking it up. I've had my makeup on since 7 o'clock this morning, which was 7 hours ago. 6 hours and 50 minutes-ish. Not a fucking crease. Not a one. It's really cheap drugstore shit. But I mean, if you ever used, I showed it on stream one day, a bit ago, because the one of the most like famous eyeshadow primer, i.e., it's just like a little bit of something you put on your eyes to make it so the eyeshadow actually sticks to your skin, and grease from your skin doesn't make it like get all gross on your eye. Because like putting your eyeshadow just on a greasy eyelid is never gonna pan out well. One of the best eyeshadow primers I think in the business is Urban Decay Potion Primer Potion, Urban Decay Primer Potion. If you've ever seen it, tell me this isn't a dupe. Little semi-opaque little blobule that goes into nothing. And is just like a very like silky, but not that gross silicone silky. It's primer potion for half the price. I've been loving it though. And it doesn't irritate my eyes. Like some primers, I feel like, you know, you're like putting it on your eyelid. It's inevitably going to get into your eyelashes and probably in the waterline of your eye. It'll make my eyes start to water. My eyes don't water with this. It works pretty well. And it's not sticky. Like I've used some primers where if you get it on your eyelashes and then you try to put on mascara, your mascara, it just immediately clumps because it's like sticking to the primer. It doesn't do that either. Milani. No, it's totally cool. It's a drugstore brand. Milani. Milani. Just says eyeshadow primer. That's it. But they've been around for a little bit now. I've tried a couple of their things. But I tried this because I'm always trying to find more inexpensive dupes for stuff because, you know, shit can get expensive. But I've been really happy with it. Yeah, and it's totally colorless. Like, it comes out with that little bit of opaque sum to it, but there's nothing. There's no tint to it at all. Works pretty damn well. Creases itself? Gross.
Shitter was full!
Streambot, I wish. Oh my god, can you imagine? Imagine. Fucking Milani, come at me. Oh my god, thank you for resummoning the class, keeping the classy light and giving any swings. I fucking appreciate you. Thank you, honeybean. Yeah, it works pretty well. I've used Milani like lip balms and stuff. I'm not disappointed. Elf is the shit. I don't know. I have so much Elf stuff. They have just, I mean, Elf basically got in the game because they wanted to prove you could make inexpensive dupes of expensive stuff, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And they truly have proven that. Like, their setting powders and shit are just off the charts, and they're $5 versus, you know, companies trying to sell them for $80, $60 for a fucking powder on your face. Oh man, you should try Sugar Pill. Jade, whenever you have some spare cash you feel like throwing at some makeup, I love both of those as well. I think you'd really like Sugar Pill. It's very inexpensive, and the color payoff is phenomenal. I have it all. Actually, I think all of this is ColourPop today. Other than the shimmer. No, not ColourPop, Sugar Pill. It is 2 different palettes. All of this is Sugar Pill. I've been very impressed. I got some of their stuff simply because it literally looks like a pill. I got it ages ago, but it looks their palettes look like a little pill, and I thought that was fresh. But look at all the fun colors you get in them. And they're good. Like, I've had these for a couple years now, and I barely touched them. Pretty decent. And they're not like $50, which is the best. I know. See? When you open them, you get real excited, huh? I know. This one's one of my favorites. It's like blue-green shimmer. I fucking dig that one a lot. Yeah, they're good. And then the shimmery things I use are like little pots. I don't know what they call them. Sorry. They're like duochrome, like shimmer, like the fucking pack on foil stuff. I don't know if they have a name for like the actual product itself, but the colors, they look like this. This is not what I have on today, but it's basically loose pigment inside and it's just straight up shimmer. I mean, you could look like a fucking Tin Man if you wanted to. I literally like tapped the lid and then flicked my finger and did this, and that's how I got that shine effect. It's pigmented as fuck. But they don't charge you a fucking $50 a pop, which is so nice. Because for a while their makeup was getting a little absurd. A little absurd. Katie's got cosmetics. Everyone take cover. I know. That's my Roman Empire or whatever. Happy food coma. I hope you're having a good day, honeybean. Honestly, I was almost in a food coma and I did not have a Christmas dinner or anything. Zach made HelloFresh last night, but he made these like chicken and peppers and onions like sauteed and put on a sandwich, and then like you put cheese all over it and then like grill it in the oven so the bread was all crispy and you like put it together. And nom nom. It was so fucking good. ClassyKatie channel? Oh my god, never. You have to be rich to do one of those. Seriously, I watch a lot of makeup channels, and the only reason that they keep going is they're able to afford just keep buying makeup constantly. I could never do it. I'd be like, here's my palette from 2003. We got meatloaf, corn casserole, mac and cheese, biscuits, and fried potatoes all cooking here. Dude, can you share some smell? The game is still preparing. Should we just play Slime Rancher or something? I don't know. Or nothing. I know this version. It's the what is the title of this version? It's like the Jason 11 to 5 something. Oh, it's the Midnight with featuring Nikki Flores and 11 to 5. Yeah, it's a really good version. Also, hi Delphinus. I hope you're doing well, honeybean. But yeah, there's so many good cosmetics brands out there that are like online almost exclusively that just make dank makeup. I mean, like, they put Dior and shit like that to shame. Like, brands that really try to, for those that don't wear makeup, it really makes no sense and is bullshittery. I mean, it's crazy. There are, like, if you've ever heard of the brand Tom Ford, a Tom Ford lipstick is upwards of $50. $50 for some colorful wax on your mouth. There are people who don't have homes or food. It's crazy. Cosmetics has gone out of control. And they're like, oh no, it's got the honey ass nipple of the bee of the Malakalaka lands. And you're like, oh, sick. That must heal everything and kill cancer. It's insane. I just don't understand any of it. It baffles me on a lot of levels. This game is being a cock. The internet's probably just Christmas fucked, right? It still hasn't even started downloading the game. It's still just preparing. If exactly. And there are, like, I've said it, I've probably said it too many times, but like with skincare, there are some products where you spend more money, you're getting better quality ingredients, better emulsification of said ingredients, et cetera, et cetera. Like with skincare and stuff like that, 100%. But I put so many things on my face that are giving me a barrier from makeup that, like, I don't really have to worry about it. Do I have Discord open? I do not. Should I? That's a different computer, so that wouldn't affect this one. I literally have nothing open on this PC because I was hoping that this would go quickly, but it hasn't even started. I know. Better ingredients. Papa John's. Nope. Molly, thank you for those biddies. Merry Christmas, love. Have a beautiful day. Be safe. Don't forget to drink water. Oh, my cousin roasted a whole hog last night, and there's a pic, and oh my god, is it amazing? I was gonna cancel it. I tried pausing it, and it just kinda ignored me and did it again. I was gonna try to cancel it and restart it. It's just stuck. It's gotta be the internet or me. I don't know. It can't be me. Tatcha, though, right? Oh my god, why is Tatcha so good? Is it the fermented rice shit? I did not wanna like Tatcha. I really didn't wanna like Tatcha at all. I super wanted to hate Tatcha. Just being real because 'cause we're friends. I did not hate Tatcha. They're perfect. Tatcha's like that's what I get when my skin is in danger. Like, when I get so dry that I'm just like, "Alright, it's time." That's the shit because it just repairs instantly. It's just so good. I had a sober high, though. There's a generation of folks who know Shaq not as the basketball player, but as the guy who's on every commercial. Re Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Huh. That hurts. Didn't Papa John, like the John guy, actually back out of the company? I think he literally said fuck it all and just left. I'm forcing you to close. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Do not come again. File. Merry Chrysler, motherfucker. Thank you for those biddies and thank you. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a good day, Honeybean. Because he was a fuckface? Yeah, that's what I thought. He did some shit, right? So I'm out of my corner wearing my leather, and Santa Claus comes up to me like, ho, ho, ho. And I'm like, whatever. Oh my God. And I'm like, whatever. Shut up. I almost didn't know what the fuck you were trying to sing there for a minute, and then I got it. The whatever did it. Oh, well, the game, forced closing and reopening the app made it so the game's actually downloading now. Says it's only going to take 25 minutes. That's something. Oh, was he forced out? Voted out by the board? No shit. Oh, he didn't want to leave because he was a fuckface. My friend works with a nonprofit in Africa, and yeah, Tasha does actually send money to build schools there. I know I was surprised it wasn't a scam too. I looked it up. I actually didn't look it up. I found that out via one of the skincare YouTubers I follow. They talked about that, and I was like, wow, that's kind of incredible that one of these brands actually like followed through. Was that what he did, Knives? I couldn't remember what the fuck he did that was fucked up. I know he fucked up, but like, I don't think I've ever had a Papa John's pizza in my life, honestly. Nor do I have TV to know the commercials. So I've very briefly heard about this whole thing. He backed out. He backed out because he said trickle down economics works and got raised for it. Wow. Wow. Are you going to eat good foods, Vile? Your grandma was a Christmas baby? Aw, shit. Don't forget your joy.
Did you
That's
take your
important.
joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
Yeah, I've never had their pizzazz either in my life. Never really wanted to. It never really, but yeah, he's a racist fuck. Cool, good to know. I'm glad we've all covered that because I couldn't remember. I just knew he was a fuck. Who ate 40 pizzas in 3 days? What? How do you do that? Wait, but how do you have that much space in your body? Huh. Yeah. I'm thinking like the sheer amount of grease and fat. Yeah. And then they died. Like, not only is the grease fat like, bad for your arteries and shit, but imagine just eat that amount of cheese going through your intestines at the same time. Would you ever shit again? Oh, he was testing the pizzas and said they're shit now that he left. What a crazy person. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I'm always gonna try to find a local anything if I'm getting some sort of food from out. I'm gonna try, unless it's, one of those nights where you're just like, I need McDonald's and sleep. That happens. But I'm always gonna try and find local pizza. Local pizza is always gonna be better. In my experience. 40? I'm surprised he's not dead. I So way back, there's a place in Seattle. It's called Best Cafe, and they serve a literal 12 egg omelet, and it is so large that it comes out on a pizza pan, and you get an equal amount of hash browns and toast with it. And it's not even a fucking like it's not a challenge in that you win fuck all, even a free meal if you finish it all. But for some reason, people love to go there and try to eat it. And I went there with some friends, and two of the dudes tried to consume the entire thing. And one of those people did not shit for 11 days. And that was eggs and cheese and toast and potatoes. Oh, yeah, I totally get that, Dawn. That was one of the bummers. I remember when I was vegan, one of the things that was hard was like sometimes I had to go to a lot of chain restaurants and shit. I got you, Jade. I had to go to a lot of chain restaurants because they had the only options I could get. Wait, did your grandma have a twin or did they just happen to be born on the same day? Because that's fucking weird, Vile. It's weird either way. It's weird that you didn't say her twin instead of her sister, and it's weird. They're 1 year apart on the same day. That's so weird. Wait, you have your dad on the phone. I don't know if he would know this. Did they have an annual day of fucking? Because I have a friend who him and his sister are born 1 day apart, but a year apart because their parents literally had a day of fucking. Like a day of fucking, and then the rest of the year was sinful. Is that like, 'tis the fucking let us fuck. It's the time of the fucking. Okay, but like, I could maybe attempt that. Those things are like they're a cracker. That's a cracker with some ketchup and cheese, let's be real. I was picturing like, at least a medium. Right? I don't even know how big their fucking pizzas are. What do I win? Diabetes. We tackle that with 7 people, still have some on the plate. I watched 2 grown men, eat it in one sitting. The entire thing, toast included. How? I mean, they make delicious food. Don't pass up on bets just because you're afraid of this omelet. Not everything on their menu comes out on a fucking pizza platter. They have really good food, and they're open 24. Or I don't know if they're open 24/7 anymore, but they used to be open 24/7. And if not, they were open until like the bumfuck of whatever. Seattleites uniform. I haven't been there for a bit. A fucking? Well, like maybe it was a Valentine's Day thing. Like, getting your dick sucked on your birthday, whatever. Razzie, I'm saying that's usually me too. Like, I can get like 3 or 4 slices in me if I'm starving. And I eat nothing else and have no water. But 40 pizzas in 3 days. Wow. That's more than 10 pizzas a day. And if he didn't eat them all, he's a wasteful piece of shit. He's shitty either way. We have a place a few hours away that does that, the Big Texan. Holy shit. You have to eat a 72-ounce steak. Where does it go? My mouth watered a lot thinking about it, though. Whoa, what life is weird. And all the sides that go with it, baked potato, green beans, maybe salad roll. Do they, like, get it for free or something? Because this omelet, you don't. Like, nothing happens when you finish it. You just get to brag you did it. I love me some garlic butter, but, like, I feel like you got to be able to get that somewhere else where there's good pizza, too. You can include Christmas trees and food ingredients. I don't like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like same. Like, it depends on the pizza. and how active I've been, I guess. Because when I was like in Italy, for instance, I've said this before, but everywhere I've gone in Europe, if you order a pizza, no one in Europe serves a pizza to a table. Like ever. Everybody orders their own fucking pizza and you just go to town on it. But because I was walking like miles all day, I could plow through a pizza easy with my hands. Oh, did you get sick of it though, JJ? See, Knives, you're an empty hole though. We know that. We know this. You've got like a hollow leg or some shit. It is, Gorg. It's crazy. 12 eggs. It sounds like not a lot, but when you see an omelet the size of a pizza pan, it's 12 eggs, a lot of eggs. And then it's the cheese and the ham and the hash browns and everything else on it. It was crazy to watch. And then this was the kicker though. So we were going to this restaurant and they informed me they were going to do this. And I was like, all right, but if you both are going to eat this 12 egg omelet, you're not ruining my whole day because we were only in town for the day and I wanted to go to the zoo real bad. So immediately after they polished off those omelets, which took like 2 hours, I made them go walk the entire zoo with me for a couple 4 hours. Still didn't shit for 11 days. Crazy. Some people can really put the food away. I've never had a good sized stomach. I've tried. I've never been able to eat that much food though. No shit, the 72-ounce steak dinner is free. The ambulance right after. Oh, too real. Okay, I gotta pee so bad. And like a fucking breeze of cold air just brushed up my legs and it has made everything worse. The game's doing its best. I don't know. Maybe we'll say fuck it and play Slime Rancher and laugh and pack a bowl. Of course, right as I say burr, I bump my little space heater and she dies. Little fucker. Welcome back. These IEMs are great, by the way. If anybody else was looking for like inexpensive IEMs, they're pretty dank. Are y'all talking about cheese? My chat turns red, dude. I felt so bad when it happened. Like the thing I was not dreading, but I was joking about it when we were playing BioShock. Like the Big Daddies. Anytime anyone typed Big Daddy in chat, it would tag BDO. And at one point, I actually accidentally called. I was like, "Oh my god, there's a BDO." I literally called a Big Daddy BDO. Like out loud, it happened. I couldn't prevent it. It was inevitable. All right, The Sims is just forever, so let's just play some fucking Slime Rancher and laugh at a cute game. Yeah? I think you like breed slimes or something? I don't know. It looks cute. It looks like an easy game to play high, let's be real. But we're still building a sex dungeon. It's still downloading. It's just I don't want to wait all day for it. Fuck that shit. 4 minutes until Newfoundland's 4:20, by the way. I'm packed. I'm ready. I'm ready. I can play this game with a controller, probably, right? It looks like a game if I can't, my god. It's like a cutesy game. Hi, Viking Coder. How are you doing, love? Yes. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. This means I can knock one more game off my list of unplayed games this year. Good. Good. We just been hanging. Honestly, it's been a troubleshooting morning, but these fuckers have helped me get through it. And it's so nice having a bunch of different brains in one room. I'm not just trying to like pull your chain, but seriously, troubleshooting this by myself. It's a blessing to have another streamer in the house. Don't get me wrong. Like being able to tap into another human being who also deals with the same shit every fucking day. But like, especially if he's working and I panic. I'm like, oh, it's broken. And with shit like that, what's wrong? Like, I just cannot, it doesn't make sense why it's not working. At least I'm queen of audio issues at this point. It's mind numbing. Yeah. It's like I purposefully chose The Sims because it was going to be easy. We've done it before. I knew it would work. Fuck me, right? Bird right at my PC. My finger just cracked a lot. Oh, snippity snappity. Ouchies. I know. Well, it's like this computer that I'm doing the game stuff on is very top notch, very nice graphics card. All the shit's updated. So I have a feeling it has to do with the Epic launcher or something with the game, like the add-ons. Because this is the good PC. Like, this one should be fine. By all rights, this is my baby. She's my, oh, baby, a sweet baby girl. Like, everything's fine. It's the other one that we have the problems with all the time. This one's good. So, it's still installing. We'll still play it. It's just, I don't want to wait all day for it, and it takes for fucking ever. Slime Rancher, I think, will be cute, though. It does suck. I mean, that's the pro, though, right? That's... It may be stressful and mildly scary to build your own PC, but the like I will never not want to know what the fuck is in my PC and how to break into it and update parts at a time, as opposed to I can't even imagine living the life where you update your entire PC every single time you have to update it. Like that's got to be more expensive, right? It baffles me. I cannot imagine doing that. I'd go crazy. Go nuts. I'd lose my mind. Have a good day, Vile. Merry Crimbus, thank you for being in my life. I hope you have a beautiful day with the family. Make sure to eat all level game and as precious as it is. This is pretty fucking cute. Oh, no shit. Oh my god, Mishy says, Everything Everywhere All at Once is officially on Amazon Prime Video. Please watch it. If you need something to watch today and you're not into Christmas movies, it's the one. It's such a good movie. It gives me such warm, happy, like... It gives you all the feels, I would say. It's the whole spectrum. I think I go through, like, anger, rage, sadness, happy, joy, elation. Dude, Green Knight's one of the best movies. That's the one with the kid from Slumdog Millionaire, right? There's a couple movies that are like have a similar name and I mess them up. If Green Knight's the one I'm thinking of, it's such a fucking good... Oh my god, that movie is so good. Sounds exhausting. It does. Oh, Mayo, if you haven't seen it, it's... I don't know how to explain it. It's so weird. It's actually kind of long. I think for, in general, like, it's a lot of minutes. I don't know how to put that. The movie itself is pretty fucking long. And I'm one of those people that I normally, like, have a book open while I watch a movie, or I'm painting, or I'm sewing, or I'm doing something, because I can't. I was... for the entirety. Crazy. It's everything, everywhere, all at once. That's the movie. They really did it. And Rachel, oh god, I just blanked on her last name. The main actress who plays the mom. She's just my hero. I just love her so much. Is 3 Men and a Baby that had that urban legend of the ghost boy in the curtains? Wait, there's an urban legend about ghost children in curtains? You know, Mayo, for all the shit I give the John Wick movies because of the puppy stomping, which is in the first 5 minutes of the first film, don't worry, I've spoiled nothing. The series itself is really well done. It's a really, really good series. Like, I mean, Keanu's great. Keanu's phenomenal. Michelle Yeoh. Did I say Rachel? Michelle Yeoh. Wow. The daughter's not named Rochelle, right? Rachel. Where did I get that name? Why did I pull Rochelle or Rachel out of my ass? Michelle Yeoh. Yeah. I love Michelle Yeoh. Happy Christmas, Anubis. I hope you're doing well, Honeybean. Oh my god. Donna. Can you imagine what you could have been finding in your purse months from now? My mouth is like vomit watering thinking about it. I'm happy you found it now, because holy shit balls. That's the one? Okay, yeah. Keanu Reeves is a good egg. We need to protect him at all costs. He's really great. I have yet to see a movie I don't love him. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fucking, like, I don't even want it. Well, won't go there. The first word that comes to mind is slime. I know it's because we were just playing Slime Ranchers, but you could have literally been actually ranching your own slime in your... We've all been there. Everyone's had a dead something. Like, something has slipped to the bottom of a bag for everybody. It's happened. But, like... Oh, shit. Flubber's a great movie. Slimy ham. Oh. And like, what if you put some in your bag that popped what the ham was in? Oh, no. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I have to stop. Like, the tragedy could have gone so far. Oh, no. No, Anubis. Oh, honey. Oh, fuck. Are you going to be able to get in? Like, I mean, there should be, like, an emergency clinic. You should be able to at least get some fucking antibiotics. Oh, honey. I mean, do you think even Magnissimo would protect a, like, months-old slimy bottom of purse ham? I don't doubt it was washed. It's honestly, like, it's one of those things that you almost can't. If it's in the shit that was sprayed on stuff. It's like, you know, if you think about it, lettuce is just crunchy water. So whatever's in the water is not just on the outside. It's getting sucked up into all parts of the lettuce. Like, you can only do as much as you can do, Anubis. You know what I mean? You know. You can only do what you can do. Like, are you going to, exactly, like, are you going to dip it in Clorox? Like, how far are we going? Like, we need to, like, clean up our farming practices so there's not E. coli in the shit being sprayed on our vegetables, probably. Just my stupid opinion, though. Who the fuck am I? A Clorox. That was a joke, please no. I do too. And I don't know if this actually does anything or improves the lettuce or like reduces the likelihood of eating something that was sucked up by the lettuce. But oftentimes what I do is when I buy lettuce, I clean it and then I'll actually put the root of like, if it's like, you know, romaine, put it in a shallow dish of water so it's still like drinking and it actually makes the leaves like crisp up. But I think maybe it'll like recycle some of the icky that's maybe in it. You've had it before. I mean, at least you have that, but still, I've had ammonia. Shut up. No. Vinegar wash, actually. Yeah, vinegar wash is just white vinegar. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that, but that's actually a thing. Thanks, Chaos. Absolutely drunk. Me too. But, like, you never know someone out there, if someone out there is like, she's a medical professional, she said dip in bleach. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm maybe a medical professional, but I also have a horrific sense of humor. Please no. Bobo, that's the problem. They don't have the factory farms. Ooh, Viata. Yep, that's actually 1 capful of bleach in a gallon of water is safe for washing produce. Absolutely. And then you're not, like, consuming bleach, basically, is what we mean by safe, right? I mean, that's why in the EU, no shit trouble, that's why if you go to Europe, people can keep their eggs on the counter. Because they're not from a factory farm where all the chickens were rampant with E. coli. So, like, if we left eggs on a counter that came from a factory farm, like, we might die. But, like, eggs that come from chickens that aren't factory farmed and aren't full of E. coli and diseases and shit, like, the eggs can be out on your counter and just be at room temperature and it's totally okay. There's a lot of things that are weird that when you look into the reasoning why, it's not just like, oh, Europeans and their quirky counter eggs. It's like, real reasons. Oh, Boop, you're a snooty cola, be damned! Amen. Oh my god, please do not consume bleach. It wasn't that good of an anime. Good god. Yeah, I mean, the rampant poultry death was this year, yeah. I mean, people here try to eat raw eggs, but we don't do it. I mean, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. It's legit. Like, there's a, I mean, like, you look into it sometime if you're ever bored, but the practices and, like, factory farming is what is making us sick. Like, there's all this scientific study and money going into why young girls are getting their periods when they're 5 years old right now, and they're thinking it's because of the sheer dump of antibiotics in all the food they're consuming, and also the fact that birth control you take orally is pissed out of you the exact same form as it goes into you. Therefore, our water supply is now rampant with like estrogen and progesterone, which could also be leading to infertility issues in women. It is wild what America has done to food. We have broken food. Start a garden. It's fun, and you get some real food out of it. No one falls off the tower and dies like Gaston! Poor fucking Gaston. Cheers, Viata. I know. I mean, I'm American. I'm just preaching to the crowd. We all know it. The growth hormone, exactly that as well. The antibiotics, the growth hormone, I think there's more than just growth hormone. I think there's a lot of fucking hormones in a lot of, especially chicken and stuff. Yeah, America broke food. Seriously, just as an experiment, if you ever get to go across the pond, get the most basic, like just go to a market and eat a tomato. Having in your mind what a grocery store tomato tastes like in the States, or whatever vegetable you enjoy, I promise you it tastes like a different vegetable. Not just better, just different. I mean, it's literally so much better. It's not the same thing. We've ruined food. Dude, look for a way to make it fun, Trouble. Like, I don't, like, sit there and make, like, rows of vegetables and sit out there like a fucking farmer. I'm turning my yard into my own personal grotto that will just so happen to also grow food. You know? So I'm gonna have, like, an ivy-covered nest and shade and, like, special smoke spot away from the world, but also maybe have a strawberry plant right there. Or a tomato plant. Or something. Then it's not so lame. You know? I've seen Mario-themed gardens. They're pretty sick. Cheers. Ketchup 100%. Yep. But I mean, that's taking it one step further, David. I'm saying don't even consider, like, what's the word? Like, man-made products. Just start with the most, the water is better. It doesn't taste like chlorine. You know, sometimes you get some water out of the tap and you look at it and it's fizzing and you put your nose over it and it's like putting your nose over a pool. That's never happened anywhere I've been in Europe. That being said, in Prague, I did have brown water. So, like, the world is your oyster. Oh, no shit. It took me a while to get into gardening as an adult because same. It wasn't even like a required chore. It was like well, I'm going to go out and garden by myself, I guess. I'll let you know when it's time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. And we'd all be like, I guess I'll help, because otherwise I'm just going to cry myself into a coma. Let's go. Guilt is a tool of the fucking devil. It's the worst. The water quality in different parts of the UK is insane. 100%. I mean, it's a pretty fucking vast area, to be fair. I would have been way more into gardening if somebody, when I started out, told me the gardening was 80% waiting. Yeah, that too. It's like a whole lot of hard work and then a whole lot of nothing for a while. What? Oh my god, I thought you had the highest, like, amount of wastewater in your water. I was like, holy shit. What is that rate by, though? What is that, like, is that, like, water connoisseurs sitting in a circle, like, sipping water like fucking Napoleon Dynamite with milk? Like, who rates water? And, like, I've seen some of them old British teeth. I don't know if they're tasting that water anymore, if they're just tasting something seeping out of their gums. Not all of y'all, but some of the older... Oh, my God. Some of the fucking snaggle teeth I've seen come at me. Holy shit. Oh, my God, Mishy. Good fucking advice. That's a good piece of advice. I'm going to find someone cool to raid because my dog is now yawning at me and wanting my attention. That's actually good. This is literally the time of year right now. Plan your garden and start ordering your seeds or your trees or your starts or your plants or whatever. They usually won't ship until April, May, But by the time March rolls around, they're gone. They will be sold out. You will not get what you want. Oh, yeah. So they're like rating like how pure it is then basically. Okay, I was seriously guessing. Is it flavor? Is it sediment? I don't know. The dentist here in the NHS, mom remembers the time before it, and it was nasty. 100%. And that's the older generation. I mean, they didn't have a choice. That's what I mean when I'm saying I'm not throwing shade, but holy shit. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I think it's basically my mom's age. A little bit maybe older than my mom. Probably close to your parents, actually. Our parents are, like, not that far apart. Around that era, I think, was, like, before, dental care was reasonable and before we thought about that stuff. And there were consequences. There were consequences. Clear consequences to that. And Viata, I think I'm a water snob because I grew up on a well. I didn't know there was different. And then I remember moving to Seattle to go to school. And I'm not kidding. I poured a glass of water and held it up. And for a minute, it was like on the top. And then it stopped. And I was like, did carbonated water just come out of the fucking faucet? And then I went to go take a drink and it smelled like a pool. Like just pool water in my nose. Like I got into a habit where I would pour a glass of water and set it like an hour before I wanted to drink a glass of water, set it on the counter and let it like aerate the chlorine out for a while. Fucking psychotic. But that was major city water. And I think there was something to do with living at like the college I went to was quite literally like on the bay of the salt water. Something about being that close to the salt water, they got to chemically treat the water a lot. I don't know why. I don't know what the science to it is, but I know there's something fuckery about it. Oh my God. Fuck. No one's on. I found somewhere to raid. PNW water is pretty good. Not overchlorinated. Yep, most of it is. Up in Bellingham, it was bad. Yep, I was going to say the same. My Nana had great water. My Nana down in Linwood, great water. I think my sister when she lived in like the U district, great water. It really depends on the area. And I think just because we were literally like on the rocks of the water, the salt water maybe penetrates like underwater aquifers or something like that. I have no idea. It's one of the places I've remembered. Like it stuck out to me that it was very chemically water. Yeah, it's just different areas. Because down south, seriously, my Nana's tap water. I remember I would drive down to Linwood to visit her every Thursday and make her dinner. And I would like guzzle water in the kitchen, just stand there and be like, cold water. Oh my God. Yeah, coastal water needs a lot of treatment. Since the water table can have ocean water in it, that's what I just assumed. There you go. Checks that out. Flocculate is such a nice word for such a gross flocculate. That is kind of a beautiful word for something that's super gross. All right. Because it's Christmas and there's like, I mean, so few people online right now. Like literally nobody. I was just gonna raid the channel into those adorable kittens. You know, the kittens channel. That's it. There's slim motherfucking pickings, my dudes. This game was really fun though. We're definitely gonna pick up with Alan Wake again, but I'd like to continue this game after that, or maybe intermittently, like we could put it in as like a Fated Friday. This is definitely a Fated Friday type of game for sure. But I didn't know I thought it was more like do nothing. Oh, David, give me. Let's raid a new friend. Just give me their username. That'll be easy. I can just put them in. Hi, Bub. You want to come say Merry Christmas? Come say hi, everybody. Merry Christmas, Bubba. We've got marrow bones in the freezer, so we'll be spoiled. Don't worry. You don't know it's there, but I know it's there. And we're gonna fucking eat the shit out of that. Bud. My sweet boy. They're thriving. Like, they hate right now by my desk because I have a space heater on. But they fucking love this cold weather so much. They live for it, huh, bud? Yeah. Sure. He's like, whatever, Bob. I'm down with whatever you want. Doing BG3? Hell yeah. Thank you. I love meeting new friend. That was the cutest little yawn, bud. All right, my dudes. Today was fun. It flew by. Today fucking flew by. I don't know what happened. Like, really flew by today. And this is normally my day off, which is weird. But like, Wow, I just feel like it's snapped away. It's gone, and that makes me sad. But we'll be back tomorrow. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And we'll never not be there. Right, bud? Yeah. You agree. He's like, I'm a fan. 100%. I mean, honestly, I started streaming on Christmas, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago. Just because the alternative was just like sitting around and being sad and feeling bad for myself, being lonely. I have fun with you guys. Like I mean, we kind of just do the same shit we do every day, laugh at funny shit, smoke some weed, have a good time. But it's nice to not feel alone. So I appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna go lay on top of Zach and make him feel less alone now. Um but let me see. I'm gonna copy and paste. Munch Munchkin Kessie? Is that their name, David? Munchkin Kessie? Nope, there isn't, David. I mean, I feel like we have to make it for ourselves. And if we don't and we're sad about it, people look at us like, well, do something about it. Fuck off. I can be sad. I can be sad. Is it Jesse? Should it be a J? Because right now it's Munchkin Kessie in the chat. I just want to make sure I'm rating the right person. It is. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. I mean, seriously, just typing my name in, there's so many ClassyKaties in existence. I just want to make sure that I'm putting in the right name because, like, it's really easy to not. Thank you. I appreciate you, David. All right. Oh my gosh. I think we might have rated her before because I recognize the elf ears. Oh man, you may have suggested. I think we're still gonna rate her, but she looks really, really familiar. Dude, Robo, we're literally just about to raid someone playing BG3, but if you'd like a final cheers with us and a happy Christmas, I'm down. Dude, that Slime Rancher game is fucking precious, by the way. It's real cute. Cheers, Bose. Dude, thank you for sharing your day with me. I mean, seriously, I was going to say, I have fun every year, but like every year, I think everybody's got to have something to do. I'm going to sit here and talk to myself, which is fine. Like, I'll sit here and just talk with one person. It doesn't matter how many people fucking show up. I just want to hang out. And every year, I'm like, oh man, look at all these other people who literally have nothing else to do as well. And we always have a good time. And it's nice that even though we're not physically close, that doesn't matter. We can all be naked and hang out. That's the best. Twitch has its ups and downs. It's not flawless, but it's the best we've got. And I'm grateful for it. So there's my sap for the day. Merry fucking whatever. You celebrate. If you don't celebrate, have a beautiful dinner. Eat something delicious. I will be checking my Discord and looking at all the delicious food, so please post it in there. Like I said, we will be continuing with Alan Wake this week. I just didn't want to do it today because it was Christmas and I was sure people would be out of town and doing stuff with families and stuff. But I'm real excited to continue that game because it's really fucking good. We hang out with our wangs out and it's the best. Absolutely nameless. Thank you guys. I'm going to cry. You guys make me emotional. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Drink water and take your fucking joy.